All right. Hello, Speed Gaming 3 to this match between Nevdi and Oats. This is the Map Rando Winter Tournament 2026. Joining me on comms is Emmett. Emmett, how you doing?
What up? Doing well. Excited to see this match. I'm actually we didn't want to talk about it too much because we wanted to talk about it on stream, but we saw the picks in bands, and I'm a little surprised by it. I don't know about Eddie, but yeah. As you see, we're starting with Speed in charge. And Nevdi banned Bombs, and Oats banned Varia. So right off the bat, my take is, if I'm Oats, I want double suits and movement as fast as possible, and you know, I want to blitz through the seed because my movement's insane. So I was a little surprised, and I think Oats generally is way more like keen to skip majors if possible. Like, he's pretty okay if a major's really far away. I think he's pretty comfortable with just skipping it. So starting with charge, I think incentivizes you slightly to go for majors. Eddie can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. So I guess right off the bat, I'm thrown for a loop, and maybe that's what Oats is doing, throwing Nevdi for a loop. I'm not too sure.
So yeah, right off the bat, we're gonna both go right and see if we can make some progress. Obviously, we have to go left. Batune's theoretically possible, but I don't think that's logic at the moment.
I was like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, charge.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Could that? That's not in logic, right? That no way.
I don't think with these resources. No, this is a little too weak.
Right, because you can't get him to that state. So there is a state where, like, I like Oats checking the charge the speed booster top left. I think that's almost a mistake for Nevdi to not check, but I am going to be a little bit more critical of the players because, you know, this is a high level match. So every small mistake, every small decision, it just matters that much more at this like top level. And
I do feel like it's fine because they do have speed boosters. So it's actually a logical door. That's the kind of door early on. If it's an illogical door, then I actually like checking it because you can spike something huge.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you're okay with skipping it if it's a logical door.
Yeah, cause I mean, it's just, do you want to check the left door or the down door? And then Nevdi just chose the down door, and then he's just gonna keep going because we're just trying to find whatever we can, right?
By the way, is Nevdi forgetting he chose speed, right?
Yes, Nevdi chose speed booster.
Do you think he's preserving H? That seemed almost like another small mistake to not use speed.
I think that is a mistake. I think he kind of forgot. Yeah,
I think he's forgot. I mean, we'll give our man a break. He's just waking up. This is probably his first one. I do think that's worthy to note is Oats is pretty warmed up, and Oats actually is taking this very seriously. He was like, he was calming himself down in map randos earlier. Specifically not trying to crash out because he wanted to remain calm for this race. He's taking it very seriously, which I respect and like.
The E-tank there is pretty surprising. I really thought that was going to be like a super or something like that, but it wasn't. So they still don't have morph. They still don't have any explosives, right? But they got the screw attack, and because screw attack lets you get through the ship room from the top left, this area over here seems pretty suspicious to be in logic. So I expect
because the pit room did not give us like progression. So the screw should be giving us something soon, correct?
Yep. So we did justify our screw by going through this room. So yeah, they're both just making their way through some doors. And Nevdi is, went through the left and saw that, and Oats is now in wreck ship, and they're gonna get another free map out of this.
Oats is cruising. They're actually both cruising. This is actually like you can kind of tell sometimes high level play like ends up being a little. They're just blazing. Oats pausing for microseconds. Nevdi's just going. They're committing to their decisions. Nothing really too incorrect or crazy yet. I think Nevdi's gonna check this top right.
Yep.
If I'm Oats, I'm pretty happy though, because like this is clearly looking like progression, and Nevdi hopefully doesn't get taken on a bad loop here, which doesn't look like he will.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna follow Oats's footsteps here, I think. Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, so there's definitely this down door that Oats took that I think Nevdi kind of got a little confused for a second here. What is? Okay, I think.
Oh, he doesn't have more. Oh, I don't know about doing this, man.
Unfortunately,
no way, right?
Kind of last locationing the door that Oats check basically. He doesn't have morph, so he kind of forgot that he can't get that item, I think. So basically, Oats was able to kind of blind the correct door at the start, but you know, Oats is probably going to get lost a little bit trying to, you know, following in Nevdi's footsteps a little bit. So Oats looks a little bit ahead, but he's probably going to check some of these doors, but we'll be able to make some more progress that when Nevdi got locked out. But yeah, well, he'll catch up in a little bit, I think.
Something I'm noticing, Eddie, is we're potentially getting into a fun little Nevdi Morph situation.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's something I love to watch, and it's something I hate to be a part of. Maybe I'm sick. I mean, we all know that. Little sick and twisted. I do like watching the suffering for Morph, because I think it is interesting how it can affect your play and your mental as you like try to find more progress and stuff.
Yeah, this is getting a little dicey.
Nevdi's really avoiding it. Yeah.
I think he's getting confused, and he didn't think about that one door. You know, I feel like if this is a moment where if you did pause, you would kind of realize, oh, there's that door that I didn't check. But he's trying to not pause as much. So he's trying to check the doors that he hasn't seen for that reason. But yeah, this is biting him a little bit. So I feel like one of the problems here, you know, Nevdi is pretty good at not pausing, but I feel like lately he's kind of had a lot of issues struggling with the early game a bit. And I don't want to necessarily blame that as the reason, but you know, I feel like there's just a door he's missing.
No, I think you're right. Like you can overtune, right? It's actually the same in like any percent. Every now and then you'll be ledge grabbing and you'll be cutting it slightly too short because you're trying to go too fast. So like you're overtuning something in the wrong direction, and then you have to dial it back. And Nevdi is probably trying to really push his no pause and pause times, and you know it will just end up.
We can't get it.
Yeah. Power bombs. That is good to know, though. Actually, I don't know if Oats checked that, but like knowing power bombs is there, I think is pretty good.
Yep. But, you know, without this morph, like, Nevdi could still definitely... Because Oats on bombs, which is not really doing anything, obviously, right? So morph could absolutely just be, like, over here on the left, and that's going to work out fine. It's kind of smelling like it might, too, so... Nevdi wants to peek this real quick. If you could peek it real fast, I think it's always worth it.
It was missiles, I think. I think I saw it. I struggle to see that when I peek it, but I saw it very clearly just now.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow, this is spicy. So is it right here? This is spicy. It could. It
feels like it is.
There it is. There's the morph. Now going down here is okay. He should be fine.
Oh, that was scary. Yeah, I was gonna say if that's powerbomb door, he's cooked, right?
So here's the question: does Nevdi risk it for the super pack? Because if he misses the jump, he's cooked.
Oh man,
God,
you know what?
Get it.
I'm already seeing this path though. Oats is gonna be like really far ahead here, I feel. Because he's just being Oats. Oh, nice. Oh no, Oats had bombs. He was fine. Yeah, so now I'm a little concerned for Nevdi, because Nevdi has to like blind bombs, right? Still. And Oats, you know, ended up taking the path that led him here, and now can utilize the bombs and is kind of just grabbing everything. No power bombs though, but he's probably did he scout the item like Nevdi, or did he just bail? Oh, he did scout it. He just got it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it does look a little like it looks, because Oats is in big pink red. Nevdi couldn't do it. It does look a little scary, but I think it'll potentially, it's just gonna cause some divergence, right?
Right.
See how Nevdi's kind of going back for those power bombs, and Nevdi's also gonna go back eventually to where the bombs were with Oats, and I don't think Oats was capable of doing everything at the time because they didn't have morph, right? So it will cause some divergence, but you know,
actually, you're right. Yeah. The thing is though, I guess it just depends how important space and bombs ends up being, because Nevdi's might, you know, there's a chance he skips a good bit of it.
Yeah. So we'll see. They definitely can both, like, Nevdi's gonna get this map for sure right now.
Yep.
Whereas Oats had to spend some time.
Look at Oats, man. So here's the scary part. Oats with space and screw is like scary, right? When he starts getting those movement items, that's like when Oats is most in his element, and I do think that's when he's the most frightening.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, when it comes to just like going through a room and stuff like that, it's really hard to beat his movement, right? And that's the scary part. Also, you know, if you have to do like a really tough boss fight, like he's going to be one of the most dangerous people in terms of that skill of being able to beat the boss.
Yep, for sure.
So if there's any weakness that he has, it's going to pretty much just be like, nevdi's been playing Rando for so long, so it would just be like in terms of like some sort of routing or strategy or something like that. That would be the only thing where there's some divergence that happens.
I do think once nevdi gets maps, I do think he's pretty efficient at routing in general. Like, I do think he's also another player who benefits very much from maps, and then nevdi can really like develop a plan from it. I think he's actually one of the best at doing that. But I think, like you said, I think he does struggle a little bit now with early games, and now that you mentioned the maps, that could be one of the reasons. Looks like Oats though. Oats already collected the majors on the left side, I think, so he can just head to the right and then maybe go to the closest zone from there. Whereas nevdi has to ping pong a bit. If he wants to get all the majors, he has to go left and right or right then left.
So was there a zone to the left of Big Pink? This is kind of important. Okay, if there's a zone, okay,
I have to see again.
Okay, because I was gonna say Oats actually does have to go back. I think there's a crate that he left in Big Pink because he didn't have a map. Yeah,
but did they see Mother Brain or no?
They did, but this crate is on the other side of Mother Brain. So nevdi has to pick up the majors in Big Pink and will do crate in the process. Whereas if there's a zone through Big Pink, then Oats isn't losing any time essentially.
Right.
But Oats may have to double back into the Big Pink. So that's kind of one of the reasons why, even though it looked like Oats is getting all this stuff, it's going to be a little bit less efficient potentially because nevdi's getting this after he has the map info.
Right. Wait, was there a zone on the top right as well?
I didn't quite get this.
Okay. I'm gonna hyper focus.
We're gonna see soon. There may be some divergence that definitely happens between them if that's the case.
Okay, so there's Torian bottom right. There's Wreck Ship that goes down. They've already been there, and then there's Criteria up top left. So there is actually most likely going to be some divergence here.
Okay, so was that Criteria to the left of this crate?
I think so, or it's around there.
Did they come from Criteria? I think they came from Criteria.
But here's the thing. Now I'm thinking nevdi. The thing is, nevdi could skip those majors, and it might not actually be bad because it was just bombs and space. So if nevdi skips and goes up, it could end up being pretty good, right? Because
I think it was bombs, and I think Spazer was the one that he checked.
He checked Spazer, but there's also space somewhere over there too, right? Oh no. Okay, my bad. Yeah, it's just bombs.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, nevdi's in really good shape if he were to actually skip.
Yeah. So Oats right now is going to leave the crate for later, right? So you just always have to assume that nevdi's actually has the boss kill on Oats. He knows where it is.
Plasma's pretty big.
Yeah, that is big. So right now, I kind of want to give the edge to nevdi, I think, but we'll see.
Well, nevdi looks like he's just following Oats though. So if he does that, then Oats is just ahead potentially. Oh, isn't this pretty bad?
Oats that does look really bad potentially. Yeah, so he's gonna have to loop around.
Oh my goodness!
And he has to get this gate glitch.
Did he get the save? If he didn't get the save, isn't he kind of in trouble here?
If he misses the gate glitch, which she's been having a little bit of trouble recently with, so.
Now that I've learned your tech, the underwater one I actually struggle with less. And I don't know why.
Yeah. So what I like doing? Oh my god! What I like doing is backing up exactly 2 pixels, so that all you have to do is press left on frame 1 and shot on frame 2. No matter if you're in the air or water, it should be exactly the same, as long as you back up 2 pixels. But nevdi kind of goes by off vibes. He's saving this time.
Straight
and he just kind of like backs up an arbitrary amount and just kind of presses left and shoots.
Right.
The problem is when it goes bad, then you don't really have like something like solid foundation to kind of back off on when it starts breaking. That's the only reason I don't like that strat. But yeah, so that definitely is a little bit of a time loss. But yeah, the thing is, Oats later is going to have to lose some time back to nevdi for that crate kill, is what I was kind of mentioning earlier.
I see.
Oats is just leaving it for now.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is a Bryn in the bottom left, I think.
Where will nevdi go after grabbing these majors, I wonder? It's either because he could end up going T, it looks like. I couldn't really tell.
It should be Criteria. Turian, I believe, is blocked by the 3-tile sand hall.
Okay.
It's gonna be no. I kind of thought, if I saw that Bryn location correctly, I kind of would have thought he'd go for Bryn. This tells me that nevdi's probably going for the majors. By the ship, and then he's gonna maybe go to Criteria afterwards, following Oats.
Yeah, I guess it's just too hard to pass up on the 2 majors by his own. But I actually thought nevdi might do that as well. like skip the majors if possible. What
Yeah,
else is up here? Spring.
Looks like spring. Yep.
Yep.
I think the reason why it's hard is because if you don't have like high jump spring or
Right.
like or grab or something like that, it's just too easy to get locked out by
Agreed.
any water room essentially. So I do think you kind of have to get, because if high jumps here, that's a big deal.
Yeah, high jump, spring, ice, all these things are like, you can feel a little more comfortable skipping majors, but yeah, there's some water rooms that just stun lock you in your tracks if you don't get them.
Yep. So he's gonna mock here. Yeah. So he'll pick up that space later.
That.
He wants to get through. Yep. Meanwhile, Oats is clearing out criteria. That's probably where Nevdi's going next. That's almost certainly. I doubt Nevdi goes to Brinstar here. It's just too far away.
Right.
So.
Yeah,
if you were to go to Brinstar, you would have done it when you're in Big Pink and had been in these majors.
Yep. I guess the only if you had cleared out more of criteria, there's an argument, right, of then going somewhere else. But yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you will clear out an area, almost all of it blind, and like, and then you're less incentivized to go back to it and get the map because you've already seen so many rooms. So that's like a rare situation where, you wouldn't go back to a zone just to get the map. What Oats is doing right now, Oats is doing right now, it looks like it maybe would be logic, but it's actually not, because it's very tight to get this spring ball with no high jump. I do it as well, but yeah, you have to know that this is not actually in logic.
I don't think I like what Oats is doing here, right? So you see the right room is Nevdi almost have luck. The right room is Ridley, right? And so what Oats is essentially doing here is he's kind of praying that this is an alternate path to the map.
Right.
By going out of logic. Now, I think you can do that. I think that play is fine, but I kind of think it's not the most likely, right? So we'll see if it works out. Like, see, okay, so it doesn't loop. So now he's blind in the left door. This is definitely a vibe play. He
didn't throw up the peace sign though. So we made an agreement. Okay. We made an agreement. We asked Oats, please signal when you will do a vibe check, which means officially that Oats just thinks this is a good play and this is not vibes.
So if I'm Oats, is he going to try blinding the left? I think the moment that you realize that Ridley is locking that map location, I think I would just turn and go to Brinstar. That's how I would play it. Yes, that's a little bit far away, but otherwise you're essentially trying to pray that you find a new zone in criteria. Right. Or, you're just acknowledging that I'm just playing the blinding game. Yep. But Oats is turning around now. So he did try to do a little cheeky maybe there's an alternate path up there, but now he's saying, let's go back.
I mean, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But I agree. You either instant turn around. I think the cheeky play was fine, but I understand why Eddie. Yeah. Only because and like I said, it's not always correct because I'm someone who's desperate for maps. So like, if I think I can get the map at all, then I will go for it.
Yep. Nevdi might be able to take a big time save and maybe revert once he sees this Ridley.
Yep.
That would be pretty big.
That would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, the reason why Oats didn't kill Crate earlier is he actually blinded Big Pink, and at the time he had bombs and Nevdi did not. So Nevdi had to turn around and got the map. Oats got the items and then bailed and went for the map, and then saw that there was still a Crate there. Right. In the end, because they're going to Brinstar, Oats isn't gonna lose. Oats looks ahead because he has to do the Ridley kill, but he's not losing time there to Nevdi because we all have to go back to Big Pink anyway to go kill Crate.
Oh, okay, but Eddie, not to derail, but like, can Nevdi revert and lose Spring with these items?
Oh, did he just pick up Spring here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, he can't revert. He's got to keep the Spring.
Yeah, because I think the Spring, unfortunately, is just too valuable right now. So I think Oats had to run it back.
Oh, where was his wreck ship? Where? I just realized he was in wreck ship. When did he get in here?
Well, he had gone back here. Isn't this where he got bombs originally?
Oh.
Yeah. He just didn't explore it because he couldn't.
Too.
Wow, that grav. Okay, well. Wow, the Torian entrance from there as well. This is this is getting pretty wild. So Oats would charge in 3 tanks. He might be thinking about Ridley, you know, well, no, not really, because it's kind of the way back too to Mother Brain, so it's not super important to kill early, right?
Where is this wreck ship entrance?
I'm actually a little confused by that. Oh, and high jump too, man. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so nevdi ultimately is not going to save time on Oats. He's doing the same thing, trying to get this map.
Yep.
Gonna get the bandage when he goes up there because it dead ends. And Oats is still leaving behind the crate, which he can. That's totally viable. He could leave. He could finish the crate at the end of the game. Oats is cooking though.
Oats is cooking. I think it's now. I'm feeling like with that grab and high jump, I think it's like pretty hard for nevdi to make any plays to catch here, especially because Oats has so much info. Like he knows where Mother Brain is, he knows where Ridley is, he knows where crate is. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to see how this plays out.
Where was this entrance to wreck ship? I wish I got to see. Do you know how?
Well, I think it must have been easily accessible because Oats went there pretty early, right?
Early.
Yeah, I forgot as well.
These players move so quick; they barely.
They're moving fast, you know. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, Oats is cooking.
The plasma spark door, the one that nevdi did not go at the beginning of the game, and Oats did. Ooh,
right.
Yeah, having some divergence. I see.
Yep, that makes sense.
nevdi has to work his way to that door at some point, but that's gonna seem kind of difficult.
Meanwhile, Oats here grabbing another map. Oof, yep, like you said, Fantoon. Man, this is looking real nice for Oats at the moment. And okay, nevdi is finding his way here.
He reverted his spring ball.
Oh, I mean, that's actually good.
Yeah, because he gets gravity. It's gonna work out.
Yeah, it's actually gonna work out pretty well if he finds. So I think Oats blinded this grab, right? And I think nevdi. He might. Oh wait, no. There's a map here.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, nevdi didn't go into this door, and Oats did, and I think this is perfectly reasonable to. What Oats did and what nevdi didn't is reasonable. Oats missed the X-ray, so.
Right. You know, this does save a little. I mean, the thing is, I was kind of, panicking for nevdi a little bit, but honestly, he just grabs grab here and the bombs. It's pretty quick. And then he just needs to like follow. I mean, Oats does have a good lead right now, but I guess it just depends how hard it is to find Dragon and how nasty that ends up being. But they already have a lot of zones cleared in town, so we'll see.
Yeah, so there's zoning, and then the other thing we have to think about is like how are they going to be able to kill Ridley, right? Like right now they don't quite have. That's super.
nevdi's ahead. I was about to say, nevdi's ahead on that front because the reserve's actually big too.
Yep.
Having the reserve and 20 supers, that's like pretty significant. Reserves are really important for suitless Ridleys because basically it just gives you a little more leeway. You can always jump into Ridley's arms. As long as you have a full reserve, you cannot die to Ridley at the end of the fight. So it ends up being a really big deal for suitless fights. I didn't explain that very well, but we'll talk about that if it comes to it during the fight.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like, so there's a gravity for nevdi, basically nullifying the use of the spring ball. So
I'd feel relieved if I was nevdi.
By reverting the spring ball, he could have been in big trouble, but it works out nicely here.
Yep.
Yeah, there's gonna Oats is getting. Oh, he's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, a little bit nasty.
To commit there.
Yeah. That's a bit of a hindrance there.
Oh yeah, like stuff like that is gonna cost him a kind of a significant amount of time, right? So
because
he didn't think he was gonna make it all the way, and he did have a save though.
Wait, this is actually really bad for Oats. He has to go through that X-ray hallway and then go in the worst room in the game. You can see his face scrunching up. He is fine because he can farm the X-ray hallway, but it's a time loss.
Yeah, he does screw and so worst from the game's
but this is like a time loss. And it is a little nasty, and he has to bail on the major he was trying to get. So
that's the big thing about like these hell runs, right? Like, yes, you can do the hell runs, right? But if you get into a situation where you have to stop and farm and your farm isn't great, you can lose a lot of time easily. So like getting in even one situation where you have to reset rooms like 2 or 3 times can easily let someone catch up, right? So yeah.
And here's the big question, Eddie, is is Oats going to farm and go get that major, or is he going to farm and bail? Because I think this is actually a really hard decision. It's pretty tough, I think, to get that major and come back. And if that major ends up not being Varia, he's going to have to farm again to leave. So it's actually like pretty brutal, this decision here in this loop. I'm super curious what he does. What do you think?
Major for me smells a lot more like it'd be a filler. And the reason why I feel that way, right?
Oh, he can smell it, guys.
If you have a hard speed, like a difficult speed run, right?
Yep.
A difficult speed run that like takes a lot of your health and you can get there, but there's no farm in that room, right? That means you have to go back, right? And so what that means is there's a really good chance that at some point in logic, maybe there's like 4 E-tanks available, right? The game expects that, oh yeah, you can get that major, but you can't get back. And if that's the case, that's a one-way accessible major, and that means it's going to be a filler item, right?
Right.
So in a situation where like a really
isn't it tough though, because you don't know how many tanks the game is expected you to collect so far as well.
You don't really, yeah. So that's why it cannot be like that. But I would lean more towards it probably being like waiver ice.
Okay.
So that's kind of the case. Now it doesn't have to be. It absolutely could just be Varia, but I would say it would lean more on the side of not being that item, if that makes sense.
Yep. By the way, with that save, I maybe would have checked it if I could have done a beeline to it real quick.
I wouldn't blame you if you did that. I would not blame you if you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like farming and making it out, it feels like you could check it at that point, but it's fine.
I can't believe Oats just busted out the hundo memory and just dove the block without standing in the middle. Because
right.
Kind of important. It's actually really important.
It is, yeah. That's actually. Yeah. Oh wait, what's he? Is he gonna save and check from here? Maybe that's not unreasonable. He just got an E-tank.
Oh, he's trying
to know what he's doing.
Because he's doing the math in his head, right? Because there's X's along the way, and he wants to be able to.
Interesting. This is definitely a catch-up point for nevdi, though. Like,
I agree.
Oats is spending a lot of time with these decisions here, and it's honestly quite nasty. I think it's not. It's not like I think Oats is really like doing anything wrong. This is just hard decision making and hard plays, and don't really know. It looks like Oats is deciding to just bail, though.
Yeah. Did he check the X below? If he didn't know if that was a super or not, I would have been tempted to, like, I would have maybe gotten the X and then got the X up here and then bailed. That's how I would have felt.
Right.
I would have pushed this, but
maybe he felt like I either check everything or I bail. You know, like it's hard.
He might be playing for. He might just be playing for Varia kind of situation here.
Yep. Which in that case I would have. There was that save, but, you know, the room above Croc. I maybe would have saved and checked it.
Yeah, I do think that
4 tanks.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, big hit there, but he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah,
just a big hit.
Oh, the refill was actually below. Okay, well, hopefully
nevdi's routing in here is actually going to save some time. By the way, because he's getting this tank and he gets this save, and I actually think this is going to save a good bit of time on Oats, especially if he can hit this. Well, actually, never. Wait. Okay, no, yeah. I forget how hard it is to get this. Oh, no. So this actually, I think, saves a good bit of time, because nevdi now can probably get this save too and check this major for free or just bail. So nevdi's actually really close to Oats now after this map, I think. Wait, oh, Fantoon, yeah. So I think this routing's really good, because nevdi's not going to get into these crazy heated like one ways. I think he'd drop back down, get that save, and check the major potentially.
Oh, Oats is still like pretty far ahead in terms of ground covered. A lot of it is just going to come down to how rough is this going to be, killing like Ridley, right? And Oats is definitely working on that power bomb is not what he wanted to see, right? So Oats picked up the super that nevdi picked up earlier. He's just sort of picking up the ammo because he knows wherever he's going next is like he's gonna have to figure out. I think basically he wants to kill Ridley in Criteria and get that map is sort of what he really wants to do.
I don't think he cares about majors anymore. I think he's just looking for an E-tank or so. I think he's just looking for Dragon. I mean, I think the play is just look for Dragon and get the any tank along the way, because all Oats really needs is a reserve, and he can probably kill Ridley.
So one of the issues is, you remember Criteria, right? It's basically like you either blind Criteria on the entire left side or you kill Ridley and get the map.
Right.
That's kind of the awkward part, right?
That's true, and Dragon could be there, so this is pretty awkward.
Exactly. So like, it is a tough spot to be in, right? And because Oats, nevdi has a lot more resources.
Yep.
So Oats is kind of like trying to scrounge up the resources right now, but you know, nevdi is behind because he did kind of go out of his way for
I want to see him save and check this major here, because I do think that was a play. I think Oats could have done that here because it was pretty comfortable to check from this
He's
spot.
gonna do it. Yeah, it looks like he might do it.
Okay, no save is insane to me.
He might not be, if that's the case. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So we'll see. Or maybe he's just collecting it and then saving.
Wow.
Nope,
oh no, he's just bailing. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think with Ridley guarding a map, I feel like. Well, what do you think, Eddie? Do you think checking that major is good there with that save? Because it felt really close.
It is weird, right? Because like wave beam suddenly like lets you do this. Ice would also suddenly let you do it. I feel like in nevdi's spot, I probably would. In Oats' spot, I think it would be too sketchy. But I'm not 100% sure what I would do.
Felt good in nevdi's spot there because it didn't seem to take a lot of time. He didn't commit to trying to do it already and fail.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of on the way out, but.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, we'll see. nevdi might also feel comfortable because of that reserve, right? Like he has 20 supers. He has 20 supers in the reserve. So, but now Oats also has the reserve. So we'll see what Oats thinks about doing.
At the end of the day, Oats decided I'm going to Brinstar. So they're going to Brinstar
and makes sense.
If you could kill Ridley though, like pretty cleanly, then you would probably want to go to Criteria. Because you know there is that chance that Criteria actually has the rest of the bosses, and that's kind of like the big benefit you get out of that. And you know you have to do Criteria at some point anyway. But
honestly, this is a pretty comfortable spot for Oats, by the way. Like the maps right there. These are all good rooms. They all have items. Like it's actually like a really good spot now.
Yep.
Oh
wow,
interesting.
Wow, Criteria has it all. Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
But here's the thing: there's a major there, and there's 2 tanks here, so he could just grab these. There's 2 tanks right next to him, so can he just grab these 2 tanks and head to Ridley? Dunzo.
The question is, who gets there first, right?
Yeah.
So Oats is going to be pretty comfortable really soon, right? But nevdi is staring at Criteria, and he's like, "How can I get this to work?" Right?
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on. Is nevdi going to end up going into Brinstar? I kind of feel like he is, but like
if he goes to Bryn, he's in trouble for sure, right?
Yeah,
he needs to make he has to make Criteria work from our perspective to make this close.
Exactly. So like Oats is going to be like fully kitted out after he finishes. He's going to pick up whatever he deems necessary, right? Oh,
it does take 3 supers to open that block. If in case you guys didn't know, that is vanilla. It's 3 supers to hit that.
Hold on. I think nevdi's getting this random missile, and there's a random tank right here, right?
Ooh.
That's kind of telling me that nevdi might
go Criteria, right?
To the Criteria play. Yeah. Because you don't really want to go into Brinstar, right? Like, I mean, you'll do it if you have to, but if you can kill Ridley, you want to go to the location that has the boss, right?
For sure, 100%.
It's like you may strike jackpot, and that's what it seems like is going to be the case. So the question is nevdi going to be able to pull this off? Because this is a pretty tight fight. I think he wants one more super at least here.
I think this is a pretty tight fight for nevdi too. I don't think he told me he doesn't feel super comfortable doing like low percent loadouts on Ridley.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little shocked that I thought Oats was gonna go Criteria, honestly. So I was a little surprised. I mean, I think this is fine too, of course, because you still don't know where Bryn is. You still don't know what's going on in Bryn, but I thought Oats would go straight to Ridley when he got that reserve.
The resources Oats had like a little bit less than nevdi did at the time, so it was just enough where he really he wanted to. He did want to, but he just decided I have to I can't. It's fine to go to Bryn, right? More than likely you have
it's
to
just
do
a
both.
slightly safer play, right?
But in this case, Bryn actually kind of sucked. It just had the resources for Ridley, so it just depends.
He for sure can do it. I mean, so this is sick. nevdi's going to Criteria, right? I mean, he's heading there.
I don't think he can do it with these resources. Is there one more super along the way or something?
I think he can. I guess we'll find out.
This is kind of sketchy. Oh God, he's doing it.
I mean, I think he can do it though. 20.
Okay, if Nevdi does this,
5+1?
he is in a spot to win the. I think he has a really good shot of winning this game if he can.
I mean, Oats is right here. Oh, right, but he's
got to
ahead
kill
on the boss kill. Yeah,
Kraid.
Yeah. He's ahead on the boss kill.
Nevdi's blinding to the left of criteria.
Wait, really? Okay.
What's the idea here?
Oh, because you couldn't do that earlier, I guess.
No, you couldn't. So that does make
maybe?
sense.
Just for the save, maybe?
No, because the save was too earlier. So maybe Nevdi feels like the resources they got here put this all in logic.
Right. Maybe I just need to see this map because I'm a little confused as
This
well.
might lead to a new zone. So I can kind of vibe with this.
Oh,
yeah, this is leading to a new zone. I see it. I see the play. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think this is really, really good for Nevdi. Actually, really, that's a really clever play because you know that there's another zone in criteria, right?
Right.
And he's like, I got the gravity.
Oh,
right? Let's go to the zone.
Wait. Do you know there's another zone in criteria? Because he hasn't seen Brinstar yet.
True, he doesn't. No, he hasn't.
Yeah,
seen
he can't
Brinstar.
actually
That's
know.
true.
Yeah.
That's okay. Now I feel like that is a little vibe. That's a vibes-based play.
Right. This is now we are now entering vibes-based play territory.
What I will say though is, if there's even a single boss in Meridia, Nevdi is probably firmly in the lead now. Is how I feel. Now it depends on what's in.
There's only one boss. I mean, it's Dragon has to be here, right?
Yes.
There's Dragon's left. Dragon's either in Meridia or the criteria, right? So
yep.
We'll see.
So
if Dragon is in Meridia, then Nevdi's in a really good spot. If Dragon's in criteria, then Oats will have an extremely strong. I mean, it's over.
It's so long as Nevdi can pick up some free loot along the way back. If he finds absolutely nothing, then it's going to be equal, because then it's like, okay, Nevdi, can you actually pull off this Ridley fight?
Right.
Ice, that's going to help.
Ice is actually really nice for the fight. Yeah,
that is really good. But it's still, if Dragon's not here, then Oats is just going to Oats is just going to win, basically. Like, Oats is going to clear it, go to Motherbrain, and beat the game. So it really just depends on the Dragon location here.
Oats did kill Kraid, so Nevdi no longer, that time save is now gone. So this is it. This is what we're seeing. It's just the battle of finding Dragon and who can kill, Dragon Ridley the fastest. And I think they both know where Ridley is. So we'll see. This map reveals all.
Yep. They're both gonna get the map soon, actually.
And it's
Dragon's in criteria. Okay.
Nevdi has to beeline it. The thing is, it's going to be tough. I don't see how Nevdi can catch up here, but we'll see. I mean, in the end, this is slight justice to me. I do feel like Oats was playing faster and better. He covered more. I mean, he did all this and covered Brinstar. It's like, in the end, this is like, should sort of just be an Oats dub. How it played out.
Yeah. Now there is a chance, this should be a comfortable fight for Oats, but Ridley can do some crazy things.
Ridley can he can there it starts like that. He can double hit you with the tail too. Like it's nasty sometimes. Oh, wait, this is really bad actually.
Yeah, this is getting really sketchy.
Oh, this is really bad. Wait.
Oh
no.
Wait. Okay, so
oh, he lost everything.
He lost so much.
He lost all the E-Tanks he got in Brinstar. Oh my god.
Oh
that's rough, man. He actually lost everything. I didn't
realize he didn't stay for that long.
It was
vibes. Okay, see, vibes stays play.
Oh no, he's vibe checking, dude. Okay, he can't say before his vibes unless he starts vibing now.
So
that's rough. I mean, to be honest though, in his defense, I didn't see many reasonable saves, and with that loadout, I would actually bet 98% on Oats killing Ridley.
I would as well.
I think that was a literal 2% failure, and I'm not even being dramatic. Just straight up 2%.
That's why I said that as like a disclaimer, but it's like, I was like pretty confident.
When Eddie said that, immediately in my head I was like, man, Eddie's really coping for this chat right now. But I mean, what we just saw,
I'm trying to make it more interesting for the chat, so there's no way.
I really didn't think, I'm not kidding, 2% failure we just witnessed.
I mean, here's what I'm gonna say though, right? Nevdi's gonna try too, right? And I mean, this is about as the difficulty of this fight is kind of similar to what Oats had because he's got the ice, but Oats actually I think had one more tank than Nevdi here.
Nevdi saved not long ago, so if Nevdi dies here, it's not horrific.
Yes.
But man, the ice recall great too. Well, okay. Nevdi actually already like playing with fire just a little. Wait, missiling here. I don't know about that. Not when you have charge plasma ice.
I think missiling is okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine in the corner, but I hope he's counting basically. Maybe he's going for the
Dude,
red.
yeah. This is actually,
that's a bad pattern.
This is actually not looking so great. Oh, he missed one.
He's got to pause now. He's got to pause now.
He missed two. Wait.
He can do this. He can do this. He can do this.
Okay, I guess I have no idea what the count's at, man.
That was a really bad swoop.
Oh man, he's missed so many. Is he dead even?
Nope.
Oh, this is over. Nope. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, they're both failing the Ridley. But Nevdi's way closer.
Yeah,
Nevdi is way closer. Oats still has to recover a lot of his loot. Yeah.
Yep.
This is where
it's funny. Oh my goodness, this is crazy because Oats is like thinking, "Oh, I'm just waiting for Nevdi to hit done," but really like Oats still can do it. Like one more tank, he just goes kill Ridley. I don't. Wait, is Oats even heading towards Ridley? What's he doing?
He needs resources. He doesn't really have.
Can't he actually do it with this though?
I don't think so. Not
20 supers.
He doesn't have ice, right?
No. Okay.
It's way too many shots. Yeah.
Okay.
It would be 15 shots plus 20 supers. I think it's.
I mean, if he gets a tank, I feel like he could do it.
Even then, it's a little spicy. If he got a tank and like 3 missiles ish, then maybe.
Okay.
But yeah. If he got like one more super, it would be good as well.
Right.
No, he needs a tank. He needs a tank.
Right. What's he gonna do? You think he's gonna head to Meridia? Then?
He's gonna try to vibe this Ridley. It looks like. I think he's literally gonna try this. Okay, so he's gonna go left, and he's gonna blind Meridia because he needs resources. Okay, so round two for Oats. By the way, both these players think they lost.
Nevdi, yeah.
Just letting you both know that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nevdi, the moment Nevdi takes a death on Ridley.
Oh my dude, he's actually getting blasted, man.
The tail is going out of control.
The tail's out of control. Playing defense, tower defense on Samus right now. Okay, he only needs to shoot these 15. He can actually do this.
He got a bad minute there. He got a bad minute.
Really bad. No, if he's done, I actually don't think
he has a chance. He's
really. Oh no.
No. Yeah. Okay. Well, if Nevdi doesn't do it on this try, suddenly we have a game.
Yeah.
Right? We've got a game, right?
I actually still. Yeah. Ooh, the reserve.
That's a reserve tank. Yeah, that's a reserve tank for Oats. The thing is, I think Oats is definitely in the back of his mind. Is definitely thinking like there is a chance that Nevdi is death looping on here. We'll keep this in mind, right?
Yeah.
When we started this off, Nevdi banned bombs. The reason why Nevdi bans bombs is because
what is Oats doing? What's Oats thinking about right now?
He needs resources. He needs resources.
Right, but he's bailing on the map in Meridia and
I think he's literally saying.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is his biggest gamble for winning. Sorry, I was just confused. Okay. I thought maybe he would go for map, but yeah, this is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think Oats is just thinking like, I need to just kill Ridley and get the map here and pray that Meridia doesn't have anything. Maybe that's just because both these players are thinking like, there's no way my opponent loses here.
Right.
Yep. So I think Oats is literally just Hail Marrying in one direction, basically.
I think that's actually smart.
Yeah. Okay, so. All right, well, let's see this Nevdi fight. It's essentially 10 charge. This is 4. Okay, so 5. He needs 5 more charge shots if he lands all these supers. So 2. That's going to be a fast swoop.
Oh my dude, 3. He's getting nailed by that tail.
2 tail shots blocked.
And
oh my God.
Did you notice he got hit, right? He can still do this. He can actually still do this.
He can.
He needs to pause.
He needs to pause right now.
He needs to pause. Oh, my man needs to pause. Okay,
so ideally Ridley goes into another pogo here.
Yep.
He needs one more shot.
Fine.
Yeah, right here should be good.
Oh,
there we go.
Nice.
Oh,
okay.
man.
Really good. That's such a good. Okay. Wow, this is close. I mean, I think Oats can catch up here though. Still potentially,
I don't
right?
know if Oats can do this fight,
you think
man.
it's
Hard. This is such a hard. This is a million times harder than nevdi's fight.
Yeah,
15
20
shots.
Supers, 20 supers.
15 shots. Can you even do that?
No, he's got this. He's Oats. He's Oats.
It's 15 shots, dude.
He's got this, man.
Oh,
okay,
he already missed a shot. I don't know, man.
No, he's got
looking
this.
rough.
I'm coping. He's got this. Okay, nice.
You can see the difference between like a world.
No, hold on.
Yeah, he's got this. He's got.
Okay,
hold on. If Ridley goes into a swoop here, he might be in some trouble.
Swoop's over, but
right to the pogo.
Oh,
he
man,
did it!
What a crazy kill. That's actually such a good kill. Oh my goodness. Okay, but
that was pretty clean.
That was really clean. That was crazy. Even with a missed shot. Okay, so nevdi's farming here.
Nevdi's getting this major.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess it makes. Well, you don't farm and get the major, right? I mean, or do you get the major first?
I'm basically. Wait, why doesn't he just grab the major here? I'm confused.
You either get. I think he knows what it is. I think he knows what it is. I think he already scouted it.
Oh, okay.
I think he already scouted it.
Here's the thing. Like,
this is crazy.
Okay. So nevdi is well ahead, right? Resource-wise, like.
Wait, what? Well, I mean, he's not that ahead.
Well, he's got ice, and like these resources are kind of struggies for Oats, right?
Okay.
So it's enough to beat the game, but like you have to go through this hell run as well, right? So
right, yeah.
Well,
they don't even know about this hell run. I mean, Oats doesn't yet.
Yeah.
Honestly, really good. I'll shout out to nevdi preparing for this, like. Not messing around, and like, you know, he probably feels really behind, but still having the thought to like farm the full and do all this, I think is really smart.
Yep. Okay. I mean, this is a crazy game.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane, and they both feel miserable.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, another hell run in the Dragon as well.
Yep.
Actually, kind of brutal. This is
know.
brutal without Varia.
So I wanted to point this out earlier, right? So as Oats is going to try to catch up to nevdi, right? So we started with nevdi banning bombs. The reason for that is if Oats picks bombs and they have to double bomb jump, Oats just gets way ahead, right?
Oh, true.
So he doesn't want that,
bomb
right?
jump. That makes sense.
Yep. And then so that's the thing between those two, right? And then Oats bans Varia, right? That's because nevdi has historically mentioned how he hates hell runs and he's not good at them, right? So that it just makes sense tactically, right? And I think Oats picking charge was for this instance, was for, okay, you have to do a tight Ridley. I give myself the advantage over that, right? I think that's the idea. Now, it turns out it kind of didn't work out for him to the spot, but with the 4+2 20 super fight, he pulled it off pretty cleanly too.
That was insane, him doing that. He clutched it out for sure. I mean, we had he had to get a little bit of luck there at the end, but I mean, that's just how it is.
I mean, honestly, that's some good limit. I'm definitely taking notes. I just didn't realize that you could do it with that many resources, so I'm taking notes.
I thought for sure he could do it, but I did think he needed. You needed that little bit of luck at the end, correct? I mean, he needed the pogo.
Yeah. If it was a swoop, I think he might have died.
If it was a swoop, it was cooked, I think.
Yeah. Oh God, nevdi, be careful.
Dude, he doesn't. Oh, his
reserve. Nevdi, what are you doing?
Okay, I was like, if he tries to do it right now, he's actually dead, bro. Oh my God.
Okay, so he's gonna do it in here. He's gonna do it in here. So
I thought he was gonna go for it.
Safe.
I thought he was gonna go for it, and I was like, he's dead. Because if you guys are wondering why I was panicking, if you have energy in your reserve tank and you try to crystal flash, it does not work.
Yep.
Oats kind of struggling here, maybe a little bit, or maybe not. I'm not too sure.
With his beam, it's actually kind of hard to.
It's hard. Yeah, you can't really one around it.
Okay.
But here we go. nevdi making his way towards Mother Brain. Dragon's down. Oats not that far behind. Actually, more HP here. Doesn't need the crystal flash potentially. Can just go.
Yep. Yeah, he could potentially.
He could.
Well,
never mind.
Hit, so.
I think he still could, but I don't know if he will.
He could. I don't know if he's willing to do it, but he might be thinking like, I have to try this. I think at this point, Oats might be thinking there's a good chance nevdi also death looped. So maybe how do you like think about all this, right? Like you can't like manage all these in your head, right? But you have to be thinking like, I picked these bans because I know nevdi might struggle on Ridley, right?
Yep.
So like it must be on your mind that like I death looped, it's possible that nevdi deathloop, right? You can't just, and if that's the case, like maybe,
by the way.
Yeah, there you go. He took.
But he can still crystal flash in here, worst case, right? So it's fine.
Can, yes, he can. Yeah.
I like the power bomb here, but okay, yeah, he's just gonna go. Is farming this even interesting? Okay. What was over here? Oh yeah, an X. Yep. That's actually nice for him.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he is not going to try to crystal flash if he can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, nevdi definitely ahead here. And with
nevdi's
the ice,
ahead.
It's his game to lose, but who knows what can happen.
Ooh, is there a reason? Okay, it's just stressing me out. But he's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
That's pretty scary.
A little close, but yeah.
It's also scary in here. You miss it, you spin break and hit it in a
he's got like 20 moves, so he'll take a hit and he'll be fine. But
that's true. That's true. This is a little scary.
Yeah, there's actually a little hell run just before Mother Brain as well. But nevdi obviously has a lot of health, so
he's
why is Oats farming here?
Yeah,
he does have the crystal flash.
This almost makes me think Nerves is getting to him because isn't there that free farm? There's literally that free farm at the start. But not the ship plus that 5 bug farm in criteria, right?
Yeah.
Like
I'm not 100% sure what this is for, but
yeah, not too sure.
No. Either way,
this is the farm. I wonder if he'll I wonder if he'll be a little uncomfortable when he sees this. Yeah. This is what I was thinking. But I'm commentating, I'm getting all the info, I'm calm, I don't have tournament nerves, so it's easy for me to think about that, right? I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, Oats probably might just go to Mother Brain here. I'm not too sure. I don't know if he'll save or what he'll do.
Yeah, Oats is definitely it's funny, right? Oats is thinking that nevdi deathlooped.
Yep.
Right. And nevdi is thinking that Oats went to Bridstar.
Right.
And Bridstar was the worst thing of all time.
Yep.
Which he did, but it wasn't actually the worst thing of all time. It's just that Oats also had some trouble on that Ridley, and he lost a lot for it. So
he lost a lot. Oats definitely. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's not. So now it's not that like Oats is getting cheat. I mean, I do think it was a skill issue, and he's if he loses this first match, it was like a skill issue problem, kind of. Because he could have done it
if he had the save, right? Like,
yeah.
The thing is, it's always hindsight. It's always hindsight.
Yeah,
right?
It's hindsight.
Oats is thinking, I did all these zones, right? Like nevdi might be ahead. Like I gotta like make sure cut every corner, right? Kind of thing. But I do think that kind of bit him a little bit. Oats doesn't have the health. I guess he's gonna crystal flash at some point.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's the plan, I think.
I do think overall on the seed, Oats was definitely playing better and had the lead and was, he was in prime shape to win by a lot. That unfortunately dying to Ridley just GG'd it, and it was a low percent chance Oats would die there, and he died. And
but at the end of the day, right? Like you have to part of having a lot of success in these is making sure that you cover all your bases for and account for all those situations, right? So really, at the end of the day, he chose not to take that save. That's the choice he has to live with. He'll probably be comfortable with it, but you don't think that nevdi is struggling this much, right? But employing a little bit of that cool map rando strat where he takes the tanks out. But GG.
nevdi taking the first game in a crazy back and forth, battle at the end for Ridley, and definitely slightly unexpected with how we thought it was gonna go. But like Eddie said, you need to take every precaution to guarantee your dub. And Oats was way ahead. He maybe just had to play a little bit safer and look for a save. It's a scary Ridley. You just have to account for that freak 2% chance of dying the Ridley, especially in a race. I think you have to maybe play a little safer.
Yep, 51 minutes, 58 seconds for nevdi for game 1. But yeah, Oats close behind. Honestly, that was a pretty awesome race. I really liked watching that. I liked the high level. You know how you get a lot of picks where, let's just get the speed booster or something, right? I like the high level pick ban, right? The bombs because the double IBJ, right? The Varia ban because Oats wants nevdi to be in this exact situation, right? But as a result, he will take the risk as well, right? And in this case, the risk hurt him this time. So probably the winning play in the long run for him, but unfortunately it didn't work out this one, and we're going to a game 2. Nevdi up 1-0.
Game 2 soon. I was laughing at the comment in the race that there's a little bit of a, I don't know if it's mind games or what, but yeah.
All right, now Oats is gonna finish up here real quick here, and then we'll get that game 2 started. But yeah, oh man, that was a fun one to watch. You know, like, that
was crazy.
You know, now that we're kind of at this round, like we're at the you know, sometimes in the earlier brackets with some of the newer players, you're not gonna see these like crazy Ridley fights, right? Where you're risking it all for the dub. And that's what we saw right here, right? It's crazy that Oats has the much harder Ridley fight on the second round and he clutches it out. It's the easier one where, you know, it kind of got him. But GG, Oats finishing second place, 54 minutes and 2 seconds.
GG's.
All right. Well, I'm excited for game 2.
Me too. Me too. That's crazy. Oats going to be coming back with a vengeance for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Nevdi, if he wants to win, he's going to have to capitalize and try to take it home on this game too, I think, because Oats is going to want to prove a point on this one for sure.
I think with Oats unnerved, if I'm Nevdi, I'm going full Clown Fiesta for second game for sure. Because I do think, like, if I can now clownify the next match and send my opponent on tilt, not that Oats will get tilted. That's just my mentality. Especially because Oats was... I don't know if Oats is actually a nerd, or just messing with Nevdi, but he is complaining in the race time chat, you know, oh, I lost 15 minutes, like, GG's, bud. You know, he's doing the classic Oats to Nevdi right now. But I do think that's funny, too, because it can mess with Nevdi. Nevdi's like, oh, man, was I actually, like, that far behind? Like, you know what I mean? So, all part of the mental game here.
All right. Welcome back to game 2 of Nevdi versus Oats in the Super Metroid Winter Tournament, Map Rando Winter Tournament. My name is Eddie. I'm here with Emmett, and we have random objectives. You want to tell us what's going on here?
Yeah, so random objectives means sort of like item draft. They're kind of drafting the objectives slightly. Basically, they each ban an objective, and they all each choose an objective. However, there would still need to be 4 objectives total, which means the other 2 will be randomized. And what went on in the lobby is Oats banned Dragon as an objective, and Nevdi banned Plasma Room as an objective. But then Nevdi chose Fantoon as an objective, and Oats chose Acid Chozo. So the 2 current objectives we know is Fantoon and Acid Chozo, and we won't see Dragon, and we won't see the Plasma Room. So we refrained from talking about it before jumping in, because we wanted to talk about it with you guys, what Acid Chozo and Fantoon means for these players. So Eddie, any thoughts on Acid Chozo pick from Oats?
Well, let me start off by saying right off the bat, Nevdi banning Plasma, right, the Plasma Room, right? It's because there is a chance that you have to do that room, and then you don't have a way out unless you do the hypo jump. Right? Nevdi has historically failed that jump for minutes at a time, and Oats is really good at it. So that's why Nevdi chose to ban the Plasma Room, right?
Yep.
And as for Oats'
Acid Chozo.
As for the Acid Chozo pick, I'm not really sure why he did it. There's like this theory that maybe, because we've had a seed before where we had to do Acid Chozo, and everyone struggled with it, right? Because Mother Brain.
Wow, Acid Chozo and Mother Brain.
Yeah, so that's actually really bad for Oats, I think, assuming he's
it is.
The idea
the strategy is now real quick. I want to just say what I think the reason is. I think it was actually more along your logic from last seed. Yeah. 2 reasons. One, he wants to make Nevdi potentially uncomfortable with a hell run doing Acid Chozo with like tons of tank. It could be a seed where you just need a ton of tanks, or the other universe where they get double suits early, which also I think greatly benefits Oats. So I think the Acid Chozo is like a double win potentially for Oats. But like Eddie said, I think actually all that's out the window with it being right by Mother Brain. And yeah, because it's like, we're just going to do this last now. So who cares? I don't even need to think. You don't even need to think. I wouldn't even think about it. If I'm nevdi, don't care. I'm just going to go play the game and worry about that later.
Yeah. So the other potential thought process is maybe like, you know, before the stream, before they like kind of booted up, maybe Oats like came up with a strategy to like do that room with like a minimal loadout, and then there's like no way nevdi would know how to do that. That's also a possibility, but you know, we'll never know now.
By the way, grabbing bombs. So still look for Morph. Getting early missiles too. Again, I will say Oats having a strong lead, finding items immediately. Coming back with a vengeance.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait. I didn't even notice that nevdi.
Yeah. Nevdi's got a grapple beam.
I'm like, wait, he's out here grappling. So actually, who knows who's actually ahead here.
Yeah. There's a grapple. But you can do that room. You can do that room. Yeah.
Yes,
so
you can.
Getting up to the top right would be in logic with grapple, but potentially might only be in logic in very hard otherwise. But no,
screw attack as well. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so Oats can get to the top of this with a well-timed jump, whereas nevdi would be able to just kind of grapple his way up there. But
I can't tell if he's bailing or failed to jump. It looks like he's bailing. I think I would have wanted to check that top right personally.
I'd be a little suspicious as well. But so one more thing with the grapple.
Bailing.
The other thing that grapple does is it actually gets you this missile peck on the top left, logically.
Okay.
So, you know, obviously nevdi and Oats are both capable of just getting that without, you know, having to sort of strat. But, you know, there's also that aspect. So who knows what the grapple's for? But, you know, if you know that nevdi had grapple at this point, then I think you just have to check that top right door, like you said. But who knows? We'll see.
I guess I would just peeked it since it's on my way out. You know, not saying that's correct. But Oats taking this screw attack right back to pit room. So this is probably why he didn't check top right. And there is Morph. So yeah, I honestly, without Morph, I think Eddie's actually, you know, more correct. Like, yeah, in the end, like without Morph, it's pretty hard to just check stuff. Like you really want to follow the items. So Oats got screwed and immediately just brought it right back to what he knew he could get, which was the pit room. And now nevdi needs to start. Actually, nevdi is, this is actually bad for nevdi, dude. He's running away from screw. Okay, no, he's going back.
Oh, he just wanted
okay, yeah, I wanted the refill. I was getting pretty nervous actually, because that's brutal. nevdi, let's leave the adult strats for later. Oh, never mind. Okay, I ate my words.
All right, here we go.
Remind me to apologize to nevdi later. I will do it. I promise. I will apologize later.
Oh, nevdi.
All right. So nevdi going to get screw, and actually, like you said, this could now if nevdi doesn't, you know, think of pit room and the necessity of it, this kind of top right potentially could be a little bit of a goose chase. So we'll see what he does with screw.
I do think nevdi is probably gonna peek some of these doors. Let's see if he checks the top right door or if he just leaves.
Yeah. I think is he jumping here? Yeah.
Yep, he is.
And you could do this to check. Nice. Okay.
All right. Little information, and he's out of here.
Yep. So Oats, I think this is fine. Like you. Kind of. Okay. He's working. Man.
You have to go on the next.
Dude, he's really
a little early. So hopefully. Oh. Okay.
Nice. Yep. But you have to, but the unfortunate part about even committing here and like not getting HP, you actually have to do this now very slow. Like you normally you can jump, take a little bit of acid, you know, get things moving a little bit quicker. But when you have 6 HP, you have to go very slow. nevdi about to get Morph here. I will say though, it's, you know, this is kind of like showing Oats' prowess here. He is clearing a lot more, a lot faster earlier than nevdi for sure. We'll just see where it ends up leading. Okay, nevdi taking this Morph back to the right. So nevdi did get that is probably what you have to do, right? The logical super's there.
Yeah, yeah, it seems like it. If I'm Oats right now, I definitely just go straight for that map. It's doable. You can't get back, but that doesn't matter. Just get the map and then you reset back to the save point.
The only other option. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess this could be something.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Ooh, nice.
Nice,
pretty good. When he started swapping there, I was like, "You're not going to the left, right?" Oh wait, is nevdi? Okay, I forget where the supers were, but I can't tell if nevdi's. Oh, nevdi's going straight for the map actually.
Yes.
You know what? I like this play more. I like
just
this play more.
Sack for the map. I like
sure.
This. Yeah.
It's
gonna work out fine because in the end, Oats went back for the supers that he needed to get. So nevdi's gonna have to reset and get those supers anyway. So no harm, no foul for Oats, but you know, it is a little bit more of like I like the nevdi play better, but then Oats doesn't get punished. Essentially, that's kind of the better way to put it.
Right.
But you know, it's fine.
Now I know it doesn't actually make it harder, but for me, with screw attack enabled, this jump is like impossible. I'm really shocked to actually even see Oats struggle here like this.
I'm a little surprised too. I'm gonna be honest.
Can't tell if he's shaking or just like kind of struggling. I mean, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably there another 15 minutes. So like, oh, he's not actually sacking for map. I thought he was.
Might just be peeking the store first. Maybe that's what it is before he gets a sack. Because, yeah, I don't know. I think I'd sack.
No, he's just not even sacking for map. I don't like this, man.
Yeah, I don't like this either.
You definitely just sack for map here, I think, especially because you just saved. You just have to. Wow. Okay. Unless he thinks this is okay. I guess you could go with the, non-sack. Plus, I maybe get no. He knows the map connects there actually.
Yeah, he doesn't feel good about that.
Yeah. He's starting to struggle a little bit. I mean, the thing is, if he sacks for map right now, reverts. Oats played so fast that he's like not even behind. He'll feel behind.
Oh, okay. Nevdi lost a cycle there. He couldn't get a spin jump.
Yeah.
Both of them having trouble in this room.
Yeah. It's a nasty room, really. Honestly, yeah. Like you want to do. Oh, I mean, yeah. Dying here would not. I mean, God, it would be really slow to come back.
Yeah, like Oats. When he wants to take this seriously, I have all the utmost confidence that he'll get through. Nevdi does have a little bit of history of taking some bad bets in this room. Yeah, but it looks like he got through just fine.
I think this is pretty rough for Oats at the moment. Just not checking. I mean, just completely starting the blind is scary.
I think. I'm pretty sure he had a save earlier, but I think he may have just like forgotten how far away the save was.
Yeah.
So he took this save and now he's gonna sack, but I think that's just taking way longer than had he just sacked right away. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Unless we missed something he didn't save in Business Center, but I thought he did.
If he didn't, then yeah.
If he didn't, this makes sense. Yeah.
Because then he'd be losing a lot.
Or he just forgot. I personally forget all the time if I've have a save or not, so it's very reasonable to just forget. But looks like Oats is finally now sacking for map. Yep, here we go.
Yep. And honestly, that did take a long time, so Nevdi's pulling ahead. Oats had a pretty sizable lead with the way the routing worked out for him, but Nevdi's definitely pulling ahead now. This
what's funny? They're going to be nearly tied because he's saved right here, so Nevdi's going to be right with him, right? They're actually basically tied here.
Yeah,
as soon as it reverts, this is where Oats is.
Nevdi did process the map. Oh, look, it's a bomb jump that we gotta do. So Oats is definitely saving time here. This is why. Yeah.
I didn't think about processing the map, and I do think that is significant as well. Oats probably will see this X. Yeah. So I mean. Yep. Yeah, here it is. I mean, Oats now knows the plan, and honestly, just like that, they're basically tied.
Yep, and watch Oats just catch up to Nevdi right here on the bomb. This is why Nevdi banned
Oats is playing a little shaky, though. Oh, wait, where's he going?
Does he forget
he have bombs?
To the left.
There's an X. I guess he's just
there was
covering his bases, wants to get... Nevdi's skipping that.
So Nevdi got the power bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there an X over here to get?
There
There
was.
was an X.
Yeah,
Why
there was.
did nevdi not go for that one first? I'm a little
Yeah,
surprised.
that actually makes sense. So nevdi, I guess, slightly cheesing a little bit, like getting the X and bailing, which is to his advantage.
But I mean, I like that super pack that Oats has.
No,
right?
I agree.
Yeah,
we don't really know how it will play out. This is like, so this is an interesting situation where.
See if Oats hold on. Let's see if Oats can pull this off real quick.
Oh,
Indiana Jones, baby.
Let's go.
Hardest vanilla item to get.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
He does it really nice.
Oh, that's not a good swing.
Oh, no.
He's not a power bomb. Oh, be careful.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, even if this is a super, I think you grab it still.
Yep, I agree.
But yeah, as I was saying, this current situation with nevdi skipping that super, it's to his advantage if it's to his advantage if this ends up being a charge seed, but if it's like a seed where you need ammo, then it's to Oats' advantage. So it's interesting.
That being said, don't forget we don't have Ridley as an objective, so
it is
right. For the mother brain situation, which there's charge now.
Yeah, okay, well,
it doesn't really matter as much anymore. Yep.
Wow, charge, high jump. Okay, interesting.
Okay. Well, advantage nevdi so far. Definitely.
Yep.
With the charge there, that's mitigating.
Nice. Okay, showing us what's up there on the first trying the right side there on his second attempt.
Okay, so I think this is pretty clear from what I see. It's grab the 2 majors in the sandpit, and then probably head to Brand immediately after. Decent chance that you're gonna get like speed booster or something to make it through.
Speed or grab.
Yeah, to grab that 3rd major. So definitely got to dive the sandpit first.
Oats is moving well though, for sure. Like I feel like Oats keeps getting behind, but is like literally catching up to nevdi near instantly. Movement. Oats. I hope. My only concern is that Oats feels like he's too behind, and if he feels like he's behind, he will do something crazy. Like he'll be like, "I'm just gonna go see," and that's fair if you think you're way behind. I just hope he doesn't feel like that.
Yeah. Okay, so nevdi with only 199 HP. When he does fall in that sandpit, he's got to be a little careful. He's probably gonna take at least 1 hit. Yeah. So.
We see spring here, so yep. But suddenly, potentially we're not gonna be seeing grab here.
Yep.
Spring, unless spring just put this in logic,
up, which looks like okay. X-ray without the gravity. So it's kind of funny. You could X-ray. Oh, and nevdi's just gonna straight up skip it. He says, "Nah, I'm good." You could X-ray climb and get that item up there. So that is something that is reasonable to do.
Can you scout that major?
Not the one on the right, no.
Hey, that situation. Oh, wow. Okay, that exact situation that Eddie said.
Yep,
it just happens.
199 health. Like when you get in that spot, you need to kill that ever. If you don't kill that ever, he's gonna get you in the back. So you gotta be careful there.
Yeah, nevdi's gonna go back at the spring. The spring is nevdi did riskily skip spring in that last seed, sort of, but yeah, in this one, Oats taking a hit, but Oats is fine. Oats has plenty of HP. This actually.
Oh god, no, you can't jump up there. He's gonna. Even if he takes 1 hit here,
he's fine.
Yeah, nevdi's gotta be careful.
Nevdi's dude. Yeah, I'm actually a little worried. Oh, is he? Okay, I thought he was getting his supers out this time, but nope. Okay, he is. He's got a blast.
He's gonna blast this guy. He was being a little cheeky there.
He's fine now. As long as he's good. Yeah. But all that being said, now Oats has the lead, just like that, and
better resources.
Yep. There is the cheeky play that Eddie was talking about. You could X-ray for this item, which. I don't know. It kind of feels like if you're really good at X-ray climbing, I think it's reasonable.
It's on his mind. I promise you, it's on his mind. I don't know if he'll do it, but I know it's on his mind. And I think
Eddie, would you
do it? He's gonna do it.
Would you do
Otherwise,
it?
he'd be going to the top left. Would I do it? I think I would, because it could literally be like gravity or Varia.
I like it if you're confident in doing X. If you are fast at X-ray climbing, I like this play.
Yep.
I would not do it because this would take me 15 minutes minimum. But if it takes you not 15 minutes, then it's worth doing.
This getting stuck in this door is actually hard. It's
Is
quite
this
difficult.
the like frame perfect one or what?
It's not like there's a double frame perfect one, but this one I think it might be frame perfect. But you know, Nevdi can't do this. Like literally, he doesn't know how to do this, so he's not going. That might be good.
Oh,
nope. I think he has to give up on this. Yeah, he has to give up on it.
He did just save.
He did just save, so he's gonna go up into Brinstar, but you know, he definitely doesn't feel good about that.
I would not. Yeah, that's rough. I was wondering if he was gonna reload his save and try again. He's gonna be heartbroken if he gets speed and checks and it's like grab or
yeah, because he knows he could have just won off the bat if that were to happen. But you know, like at some point you have to, if it's not working out, you have to cut your losses at some point. So
yep.
All right, so back and forth
race, back and forth, suddenly, Nevdi's ahead, and by the way,
the health loss kind of punishing him there. Can't check that item.
No.
Yeah.
Well, what's he gonna do?
I think he's gonna reset the room a few times and then try to get the item. You only need like 100 something HP.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But yeah, you can see
you can do it. You can do it with. I thought you could do it with no E-tanks, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's not. I guess he just wants health in general.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get this crate. He'll get his health back.
Yep. By the way, I didn't see. What are the other two objectives? It's
Bomb Terizo, and Batoon. It looks like.
Okay, Bomb Terizo and Batoon. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, a seed where honestly, like they just kind of need ice and tanks and I mean, you could. This is potentially like a quick seed with these objectives. I think. Yep.
You know, this is the craziest thing about what we're seeing here, right? Is we're getting a lot of like we're getting a good showcase of like how many subtleties there are in map rando that can give you an advantage or not give you an advantage. By the way, I don't think Nevdi checked this door, so Oats is going maybe to a completely different zone at this point, or going really high up.
Still Bryn.
Yeah. So like you could see all these things, like Oats trying to get an advantage off of doing. Ooh, dead end right there. Big reset for Nevdi.
That's a really big reset, actually.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go elsewhere?
You know what's funny?
Is there an elsewhere? I didn't see.
The crate kill wasn't necessary. I forgot about that.
It's
kind of funny.
Good on Nevdi too for not like forgetting that. I guess I think it's like, you know, you get so accustomed to doing map randos, you know, with the main objectives, but you know, Nevdi making a very quick decision there. I like.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like he is going back to Bryn from a different entrance, or from a different entrance. Oh wait, no, he got to this room from the other side. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what he's thinking here. I mean, neither of them have gone Torian, right?
No, they have not.
Oh, look at Oats. Okay, I saw the end of Oats doing his like McGavin shooter gun thing. But yeah, Oats finding Fantoon, which honestly is pretty good. I mean, if Nevdi skips Bryn here, that's actually kind of bad.
Yeah, but you know, we did see Mother Brain and the Acid Chozo, so at the very least, going for that one round, just missed it.
Okay, I appreciate the attempt.
And Nevdi definitely having a little bit of a think there.
Yeah, Nevdi going back to Bryn. This is kind of rough. This is his like third time going back to Bryn.
Yeah.
This is probably not feeling great for Nevdi. It feels like a lot of extra movement for the same result at the moment. Yep. But Nevdi will most likely go up now and see what's going on.
Exactly. And there's a chance
that just like that.
Yeah. Well, Oats may have to kind of retrace all of Nevdi's steps in a bit. We'll see.
Think so?
Actually, no, because Oats is about to get this map. Never mind. Big advantage for Oats then. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Huge advantage for Oats. Yeah, that sucks. So Nevdi going left there, kind of really punishing him.
Whoa, what was that a tech? I've never seen. Was he trying to spring ball into bomb jump or something? I've never seen that.
Might have been. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I've never seen anyone do. Oh wait. This is a little scary though.
Yeah, that is scary. There's a save though.
Because there's a save. You have to save. Yeah. I dropped after the save. No, you can't. Oh, he bailed because he saw that he wanted to see what the item was. Yeah, if you drop there, you're a lunatic for sure. You cannot drop there, especially when you see a very obvious speed lock.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, but this is fine. The save's close, you know. You grab the save, then we go to map.
Sack for the map, no harm, no foul, and then get all that information. Now, unfortunately blinding the wrong door.
Yep.
So he's kind of gonna get lost a little bit. Oats going directly to Fantoon. Is working out really nicely for him. So this is working out really good. This is like the huge back and forth of map Rando, right? Like you see them trade places multiple times.
Nevdi definitely getting kind of burnt though on these. I mean, it's not like Nevdi's necessarily doing things. He's kind of just being led astray. Exactly. I also really like Oats not trying to blind through the other areas to get to this map, just doing what he knows will get him there, back through that entrance. Oh, okay.
That's looking like another bomb jump and Croc guarding a major. That's pretty cool.
I think I'm killing Croc immediately here. What do you think?
Well, I don't know if I would do it immediately. There is the major that they can get from the top of ship.
Yep.
As well. So I'd be tempted to maybe do that. I didn't get to fully see exactly where they were, right? But like I would probably maybe do that.
Just right below the save.
Yep.
So I felt like it could be speeders. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. Oats is like right next to it. So
it doesn't really matter.
Just gonna grab this first.
I guess the idea is
Croc here. Yeah.
Is there any item here? What item here is like makes you skip Croc? Is there
maybe Varia at this point?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Could Varia allow you to? I mean, is Varia just like GG right now?
They'd kind of be able to do everything at this point. Yeah, with the spring ball and high jump, both these players might be able to do everything. Then Croc kind of does take a long time. So, I mean, even like gravity, because on your way of finding the other ones, you might, be able to just do the rest of it. Obviously, you can get speed locked, but
space. That's good for Oats, honestly.
I kind of feel like I'm not sure what I would do in this spot. I'd have to be playing, and then when you're playing, you kind of have a better sense of like what's going on. I mean, I know we're watching from a spectator point of view, but it's like I feel like you get a different feeling when you're actually playing sometimes too.
For sure.
In this exact moment, I'm not sure. I kind of would lean towards maybe just doing it, but it's weird because
it is slow. It is slow.
The reason why it's weird is because they don't have Ridley, right? Like it's random objectives, so it kind of changes the equations a lot.
Yes,
that's the reason why it's like kind of spooky. And Nevdi going right away to save. This is smart.
Yeah, that's good on Nevdi. I think Croc Major is very valuable because you don't have Varia speed. Oh, he's vibe checking. Okay, this isn't even vibe check though. This isn't even vibe check.
I agree. It's not really.
It's not. It's just like you just do this. The reason is I think this is super valuable, Eddie, because of the Aqueduct Major. So like if this is speed or gravity too, it also like allows you to get the other one, which also does make you just potentially end the game.
Yeah.
Because like with so few majors left, Varia is still extremely strong at the moment. So yeah.
I wonder how Oats is gonna feel if this is like speed or grav or something. It's space.
That's kind of worst case.
He didn't even keep it. I doesn't want to go through that cutscene at the end.
That's actually worst case. I think it's totally reasonable to skip that. Fail.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be too. So what's interesting is Oats threw up the peace sign, which that's code for I'm vibe checking. So if he actually thinks that was vibe checking, that means he thinks he's like not in great shape. I know I'm over analyzing here, but that's like if he really thought that was like a vibe check play and not realistic, then I'm like, then it makes me think he's worried.
No, I think he's just not sure because that is like it's like you're just not sure, right?
Yeah,
so he just wants to cover the grounds and be like, I was vibe checking, or like I'm a genius, one of the cover the ground so he looks good,
Oh, Nevdi doing this one first, which I guess I would have done that. I'm not saying one is correct over the other. I just I just would have checked it immediately because I don't think it makes a difference which one you check first.
Yeah, the only issue is the only situation is maybe the top one gives you something that you're like, all right, I'm good. Nevdi doesn't have the wave, by the way. I don't really remember where they found that, but that is
wave was that top wave was that top major that Oats got first.
The bomb jump. I see.
Yeah. So I wonder if nevdi resets this or keeps it reset insta.
Reset,
okay. Yep. All right. So check this out. Oats getting to Norfair first. We do have a major right above his head.
There is a Batoon boss on the right.
Yep. There's also like 50 E tanks here.
Yep. So one thing I will say is they have to keep a really, really sharp eye out for the BT room.
Wait, Oats. Wait. Isn't this? I mean, he must have saved not too long ago.
Isn't this bad? Yeah, it's bad. Oh, that gives him the. Okay, so this is gonna be.
I don't even think he can make it out though, man. Oh, he did save not long ago.
If he pauses abuses, he can do it. He's just gonna revert. Okay.
That speed. This is interesting. Speed's pretty good.
It is. The interesting part about this, right, is they're literally just looking for how to beat Mother Brain.
Yeah.
Basically the tanks for Mother Brain, like how to survive the Rainbow Beam, and
which they're pretty far away from. Like nevdi needs 5, Oats needs 4.
Yes.
That's a lot of tanks.
But the other thing is they just need to find that single tile room that has BT. Right, so they have to like really stare at the map because it's easy to miss that, right?
It's
that's
very
the only
easy
thing
to miss BT
because Batoon is here and they have the asset shows up by Mother Brain.
But
so
it does show up as an X, correct? On the map.
Will show up as an X, yes.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. The thing is, it's pretty valuable to search here because of all the E tanks and they do have to kill Batoon, which is over there. I think was there one more major?
I didn't quite see. I'm laughing a little bit here because we're seeing why Oats wanted.
This is it right here.
It's just how much time you lose against someone that double IBJs is pretty shocking.
Yeah. Okay, but this is interesting, Eddie, because now Oats is running into 2 E tanks, so now the value of majors is like dwindling, right?
Yes, drastically.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, there's actually like 1 million tanks here, like you said.
There's so many tanks here. So like,
you're pretty much just like really cooking to see if you could find BT. And
you have a speed to check that aqueduct major for free now, which could just be slightly easier at the end.
Which would make Oats kind of mad if it was a student. It could be. So
there is that major over there, right by Batoon, by the way. So wait. I saw something. Oh no, that's Dragon that they don't need to worry about.
What is that looking like? So what's the path there?
You just go through pillars and then go up and then go through full halfy. I don't know why Oats is freaking out. I feel like he could do that, no? Huh. Okay, now he's vibe checking. Now I'm a little confused.
Well, he does still have to look for BT. So if it connects back through here,
I suppose,
like he could do it on the way back out.
But there's a major there by Batoon. There was a major right next to Batoon. I feel like you're meant to just go kill Batoon and check that major.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what the path looked like. Maybe it was like
it was just pillars into they look like green Brinstar shaft into the full halfy pre-full halfy.
Okay. Then it just kind of depends. I didn't see what the route back looked like as well. Clearly, he stared at the map for a while, so there was probably something. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to analyze it myself as much. But maybe he saw like a route back that was smoother.
Yeah.
Back to the left. Maybe it was something.
Yeah.
Like
either
that.
way, this is working out because the maps here. But I am a little confused by that decision. But we can ask him later. And okay. Don't see BT. Oh, he's looking, just double checking.
Don't see BT.
That's kind of a nasty area too. It makes me really think more that Norfair was just a good. See. Oh wait, maybe I misread it.
Yeah, that looks kind of far and dangerous, but I didn't quite see.
But it is Batoon, so you have to kill it regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so well, anyways, nevdi on the left hand here. Nevdi in kind of slightly. I mean, it's far, but look, isn't it still fine? I'm looking at the map.
Do they have ice? They need ice. It's Batoon hallway. That's the problem.
Okay. Well, good on Oats for recognizing them that quickly.
Yep.
Wow, that's actually much more nasty then. However, now they have speed, so now checking the aqueduct major is probably even more important.
Yeah. So here's the crazy thing, right? Like Spike Suit is in play potentially to break logic in that sense, as long as you can Spike Suit or figure out a way back through, right? But
can nevdi keep this, by the way? I don't. Is he gonna make? There's just no way, right?
He's got screw, so it's possible, but it's a little spicy.
He didn't get the drop.
It's okay. The save's right here.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's
the
just
thing. Yeah.
The thing is, his HP is actually not having that extra tank is.
Yes, it's bad. It's bad.
Really bad right now. Yeah. It makes that a lot harder. It's possible, but it just makes it a lot harder.
There are some tanks by criteria.
Going right back to Brinstar could be pretty good.
Yep.
Because there's now I'm really thinking that major up there is like gravity or something in Aqueduct.
It actually feels like it, or like ice or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Batoon with maybe another progression item. But Oats is checking some majors here, so we'll see. Maybe he'll find something
Varia
else.
right here, ready? Oh, that's grab. Okay, my bad. I'll never doubt the vibe checks again. It wasn't even vibe check, actually. It wasn't a vibe check because I was wrong. Yeah, I'm kidding. It wasn't actually a vibe check because Oats recognized Batoon hallway. I just didn't see it. But yeah, nevdi going back, grabbing speed, which is necessary. And nevdi probably also, unless nevdi's now thinking about spike suit and getting the E-tanks, but
nah, he's not going to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, now
okay. He's good. He's good.
He's good. Okay, well, Oats probably feeling pretty decent now. You know, he has speed, he has grab, so he can go do Batoon and get that E-tank. He also has like a ton of HP. Now, what I don't know is, and maybe Eddie knows, what do you need to do Acid Chozo? Like, how many billions of E-tanks do you need? Okay, you're good with
He's good. He's good. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's kind of the same thing as Ridley. As long as you have like a reserve or two, you're fine.
Okay, because I'm pretty unfamiliar with this room, with that room. Okay, now how do you feel about him not going straight to Batoon? That's fine, right? Because you still need to find BT.
I think that's fine. I think for the most part, like
totally fine.
Nothing's really gonna stop them unless this were to like loop back to like the Mother Brain Acid Chozo stuff, which I don't know if it could because I can't remember. I don't quite remember the map, but I don't mind him just kind of like gunning it for BT somewhere.
Yeah, I guess that would actually be pretty nasty if it did that because they would. Ooh, wait, that's actually not great.
Yeah, he doesn't have Arya, so you don't want to take that hit here. It's pretty dangerous.
That hit was actually bad. And this could be heat in the heat, but okay.
Yeah, there's farm though, so he's okay.
There is farm. But it could have been heat in the heat. Would have been kind of scary. But yeah, he's all right. He doesn't have enough for Crystal Flash either.
Kind of a nasty wreck ship.
So nevdi also doing this. I think nevdi is just, he's not actually that far behind Oats, but he is at an insane E-tank deficit compared. Yep. Well, I guess he's catching up a little bit. But yeah, Oats just like having a stronger lead. Checking out Rex ship. I mean, if this is a dead end and it has BT, Oats I think is in a very, very good spot.
Yep, I'm not really sure what else that they had to check at this point, so
I think that's it. I think they know where they did Fantoon. There's Batoon. Acid Chozo's right by Mother Brain, right?
So yeah, right here in the door, right above Oats, right now, calling it.
Here we go. Let's see.
Watch this.
If Eddie's cheating. Wait.
Where's BT?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Where's BT?
I like the reverts. I love strategic saves. It's my favorite part about map rando. And yeah, so Oats had a really nice save here, it looks like.
So BT in Meridia. We saw BT in Meridia? Did we really?
Wait, really?
Oh, Meridia behind the pants.
Oh, well, okay, but the thing is, Oats has everything for it, and nevdi will too soon.
Yeah. So where was this?
Wait, they didn't see Meridia though, right? Or did they?
No, they just did. Yeah, it's in
like they haven't been in Meridia though.
No, they have not. They have not.
Okay, it's behind pants. Okay.
Okay, so does nevdi just go straight into Meridia here? Because he's kind of close to it, right?
Did Oats? Okay, I wonder if. I guess I don't really know what's going on. I feel like I thought Oats would have went to Meridia then first because he was closer to it at the time, but maybe not. Oh no, he wasn't. It doesn't really. Wait, but yeah, Meridia's in criteria, right?
Yes.
I'm getting a little confused here then.
I think he might be a little confused as well.
Yeah.
So Meridia apparently loops back into Brinstar, so perhaps he's trying to get to Batoon first, and then he's gonna finish off the last objective in Meridia, and then get back into, which would ideally get back into, yeah. So,
wait, this is what I thought Oats was gonna do earlier, and I thought I misread map. Remember, I said pillars into the pre-full halfy room. So now I'm confused why he didn't do this earlier. If this was actually on the
didn't have
table.
gravity.
Oh wait, sorry, aqueduct. Yeah, the aqueduct. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
So this
the
is
pre-Batoon. Yeah.
Pre-Batoon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm a little confused why. I think Oats could know now that BT is in Meridia. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's trying to loop back from Meridia back to the starting point.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah, so he wants to finish this now.
Does Meridia loop back? Do we know that? I didn't think it did, but I guess I'm not too sure.
Meridia loops into Brinstar, I believe.
Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, this is smart routing for sure.
Yeah. So Nevdi just seems strictly behind at this point because he's sort of just retracing Oats' steps.
If
all the things.
If Meridia loops back to Brinstar, then Oats is in really good shape.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, Nevdi's just following Oats' footsteps from about 5 minutes ago. So,
and we've only seen, so there was a point where Oats went into Turian, and then I think he saw the G4 statue, and then he had to turn around. This is like at the beginning of the game when they had like nothing.
Okay.
Essentially.
Yep.
So I guess we're not 100% sure exactly.
Curious what this will be, this major. Nice. Varia. Okay.
Oh, so Meridia is the starting point. Oh, Meridia is the starting point where the acid Chozo was. Okay. So then they have to go to
sorry, I'm thinking right, okay. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay, so then it makes sense. It makes sense to then do this right now.
Right.
For Oats, because you're gonna essentially go back to the point that you have to end because you want to end in Meridia.
Exactly, yeah.
So you gotta do this now.
Top runners micro pausing, and Eddie and I staring at both runners. It's tough that I mean, it shows how fast they are at doing it because it's hard to kind of keep track. But yeah, it is. I will say this layout of the map is not the most friendly, right? Like this is pretty rough. Even Oats getting back from here is like kind of nasty.
Yes. This Batoon location is pretty bad.
It's just rough.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get Matt for Nevdi. He's gonna probably revert all this.
Yep, and back double revert. But you know what's really cool? I don't know if you noticed, but the double revert was exactly the same as Oats. I guess this is how it worked out. It is cool to see. And then the instant double revert, you know, it's cool when you see like two top players kind of mimicking each other. Like, yes, this is the good move. This is what you had to do. Nevdi doing that same double revert. Ooh, nice space. Whoa, with the morph at the end too. Look at this. Oh my goodness, dude.
He's moving fast.
That was crazy.
That's Oats' movement there for you.
That is literally like why I think when Oats has both suits, speed, high jump, screw, space, like he's a literal monster. It is so hard to compete with him. That was crazy. Kind of skip. I mean, do you get these X's even? I mean, you kind of only have.
You don't need anything at this point because
you don't need anything.
You got the charge, so
you for sure don't need anything. I'm just wondering if it even saves time. But it looks like he's gonna grab him. I mean, if they're both supers, it saves.
It does
time.
help, yeah. Little cheeky grab right there.
Yeah. He's like, I have 25 supers, 5 power bombs. I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that other one's a power bomb and like take my dub and leave. That's a fair move. Nevdi, oh yeah, because Nevdi doesn't know where Varia is. And yeah, so it makes a lot of sense for Nevdi to grab these easy E tanks on the way to Batoon.
Yep. Did Oats just spike that Varia recently? The Varia doesn't really matter that much at this point, so yeah.
It doesn't matter a lot. It does help still. No need to farm much anymore. But yeah, so the Varia was just right by Batoon, so Nevdi will certainly grab it as well.
Got it. Yeah.
It was that one we were thinking of early.
Yep. So Oats just honestly just moving really fast. It's kind of his game to lose
he's
here.
cooking. Yep. There's not really any 2%ers, I think, at this moment. I don't know. Okay, the actual point, not a 2%er, but like 0.2%. I don't even think it's 0.2. 0.02% chance that Oats doesn't save and dies to Mother Brain. But yeah. I don't even think it's 0.02. It might be 0.002. If he dies to Mother Brain with this loadout, that'd be pretty shocking. But yeah, I think, you know, not much can go wrong here.
The seed doesn't have too many Hail Marys that you can't really go into Turian at any point. It would be like the basically the craziest gamble to have gone in there early, essentially. So there's not much, you know, I think Oats is feeling relatively comfortable about the way he's played so far. So I don't think he'd take any like risks of like, I need to save this time because I might get sniped in the escape. Yeah, I think Oats probably feels pretty decent about this game. So I don't know if the first game, you know, like I could see why he wouldn't feel good about it, but yeah, this one's a little bit different.
The start to mid was like a little messy for both players, but yeah, I mean, Oats has everything now, and Oats is actually cooking. Yeah. Like Nevdi's following his path, but if even so, like Oats is moving a lot faster and like pausing. I just saw Nevdi pause for a bit again, even heading to Batoon and kind of like, you know, trying to think things out, but yeah, I would say Oats is moving with a little more conviction in this mid to late game and just cooking.
I was going to grab this real quick. This will be really funny if it's, well, I guess it can't be a suit or anything anymore.
Plasma. Ooh. I guess the only thing that could have been nasty is if it was ice, you maybe could have skipped a lot of stuff, right? He could have went early and got the Varia and killed Batoon super early, but that's about it. That would be the only thing. He's like, man, I wish I got that X-ray.
Ice would have been pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think.
Then you get the Vari out of it. Oh, that would have.
I think ice would have been pretty big.
You know, any sort of, if you're able to spike suit and like sequence break that Batoon in some way, that would have been like, crazy because you get that Vari out of it. Yeah. Yep.
And I like Nevdi's kind of tank and spank strat here, but he's now resolved and gone back into the corner. Yeah, but this map structure is actually like kind of gnarly. It's a little labyrinthy, but yeah, now Oats is finally on his way to Torian. Just looking for BT now.
I think the big thing here is, you know, there's a lot of seeds where it's sort of like both zones are pretty solid. You just choose one, you choose the other, and then you get, you know, screwed over for it kind of thing.
Yeah.
The one thing, if I were Oats, if I was potentially scared of is if there was like a save that was near Turian, and you could just sack for this map by going down the elevator. That would be the only thing I'd be scared of. But I don't know if that's like reasonable in the spawn anyway.
But even if you got this early, does it even matter?
It does, because you could have skipped. They had to skip. They did a bunch of zones they didn't have to do, like the wreck ship, right? It would let you like completely skip that. But I don't think there was a way to have. I don't think there was a way that could have happened, because I don't think they had anything when they were here.
I think the pre-Batoon just like created problems where they had to do zones anyways. But yeah.
Yeah, the wreck ship was just definitely just a. Well, the wreck ship was just like a pretty long time loss.
For sure.
In general, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice right there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Oats is cooking now. It's my man's unstoppable right now. And again, even with like the same knowledge now they both have, like I do think Oats is moving a good bit faster. But Nevdi's getting there.
If I'm Oats, I'm feeling pretty comfortable, because the seed itself doesn't have room for that much divergence. Yep. And I kind of feel like I did everything reasonable. Yes, like you go to wreck ship and it blinks out, right? But then you kind of think about it, like Nevdi's going to do that too, right?
Right.
So if I'm Oats, I'm feeling pretty good about everything that happened here.
For sure. I would say the only thing that would have maybe gave the tiniest bit of panic is if like that you know, aqueduct item did have like ice, then maybe some shenanigans, but yeah, not really.
I would have felt, because I don't think like, because Nevdi's not extra climbing that, right?
Okay, so, yeah. I guess if you're confident he's not, but yeah.
Nevdi doesn't know how to extra climb, I think.
Wait, really?
He doesn't. Yeah. So
okay, that surprises me.
Nitro and Nevdi, but I don't know if Nitro learned recently at all, but like Nitro and Nevdi both don't X-ray climb.
Okay.
So yeah, two pretty strong players that don't, you know, utilize some of these X-ray strats basically.
Right. All right. Well, Oats now only one objective left before Mother Brain, which is the Acid Chozo, which is the objective that Oats did choose. So Oats head in there now, and with Grab, Varia, everything, Acid Chozo I don't think it causes any trouble, right? You just go hop on, get cradled by the Chozo, and then
basically,
yeah. And it is
kinda
right by
hold you
Mother
tight.
Brain, so yeah, it's no big deal. And they do know where ship is, so there's no like blind ships to deal with either. So pretty cut and dry from here.
Yep.
So what does that mean for the last seed? So the last seed will be now the last tournament settings. Yeah, season 3 tournament settings. Pretty curious what's gonna go on there, because there's some nasty
a little curious
ones.
too. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder I wonder if they're both trying to avoid like the two seeds that are kind of crazy. Obviously, are going to be the Metroids ones and the no objectives. Historically, it seems like a lot of these when it comes down to the game 3, people have it kind of ends up being no objectives a lot. I have no idea what both of these players want. I don't know if either of them want to play those modes. So
I don't think you know who I think would lean more towards those modes is actually Oats. I don't think Nevdi will actually still prefer to just play a very standard match. I know that.
It really depends on. I don't know if that's the case actually, because basically, if you don't think if you have the advantage, then you kind of pick the Clown Fiesta one, right? I don't think Oats actually. I don't think Nevdi thinks he has an advantage on Oats here.
I don't think he thinks he has an advantage. I think Nevdi's pretty confident though. I think Nevdi's pretty confident, like versus anyone still after talking with him.
Yeah.
Recently, so I think if Nevdi, I think Nevdi believes he will win if he has like more power, if he has items and early maps. I think Nevdi will think he has an advantage over Oats, but we'll see.
It'll be cool.
Yeah. So I don't think Nevdi's going to like gravitate towards no objectives or like Metroid no MB2, but we'll see. I mean, who knows? You know, I could be full of it, but based off what I talked with him recently, that's how I feel. So I think Nevdi will gravitate towards like Varia movements. What happened?
Oats is just putting his hands up like, oh, don't look at me. I think he's nervous about getting sniped or something like that.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest, like I feel like Oats should have some confidence here. Like the seed was, you know, Nevdi can't really win off a 50-50 or anything here, right? And I feel like Oats played pretty solid, so he should have some confidence here, but I you know, in this situation you're down 1-0 and it's getting this close down to the wire. I would be nervous.
I think he just doesn't know. I think because it was kind of a messy-ish seed with like in Labyrinthy, and like the early game was very sloppy for both of them. I think that is why he's putting his hands up. Like, who knows?
Yep. Because he did some X-ray climbs and he ultimately couldn't get anything out of it, and then it resulted in farming that he didn't have to do if he just didn't do that. So he did lose some time in the early game. So I get it. That's always the fun part, right? Like at the end of the day, you just don't know where you are in relation to your opponent. We see it and we're just like laughing and we're like, oh, you're fine, right? But he has no idea. He thinks he's about to get sniped in the escape.
2-minute climb, 2-minute escape with like gnarly maps too is actually like stressful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's definitely. I just saw him shake his head and now something. You're probably like, I have no idea. Like,
man,
he's probably very much stressed.
Can you imagine he wrong turns here and like fails the escape? He'll still win, but like he'll
still win, but he'll be like devastated, be freaking out. That gum will actually be shredded to smithereens. It'll turn into a paste. No, they're just like, I mean, if he fails the escape 3 times, then might have trouble. But
look at those jaw muscles. Oh my gosh, it's so defined. He's gonna work on it right now.
you know, he teases the looks maxing stuff, but I'm starting to think he's like, you know, taking notes, you know, chewing gum a certain way, mewing or whatever. I don't know, man. Sounds like you are doing it yourself. Yeah, but he's beeline to Brinstar, and that's where the ship is. He's not pausing too much, so he's still playing well.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right, just a little bit more, and he's at the ship.
Yep. He's looking over at the race time. He's getting ready to press done. Yeah, he's actually moving his mouth. Make sure done is ready. He's like, oh boy.
Yeah. Can't lose by half a second, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine he just falls down that pit right.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what is it? All the way up and then left.
Yep.
Ooh, he's flying, dude. He's actually flying. He's soaring. He actually has so much time left for a that's kind of crazy. 40 seconds left on this escape is like, dude, my man is literally out of control, like playing his mind out. Like he's going crazy, dude. Playing out his mind.
Yep. Oats finishing with the race time of 55 seconds. Little spoiler in the lobby. He just said GG's. That one made me sick. He was not feeling great about that one.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's crazy.
BT is the worst objective. He's got a lot to say about that one.
It's funny because I'm thinking about it. Why? I mean, does BT objective matter? There?
No, I don't think so. But
yeah,
maybe like that. I think he was probably getting stressed out by like the fact that it's a single tile X.
Yeah.
Because Fantoon's always by the map. So
right.
Yeah.
In the end, it didn't really matter. I feel like.
Yeah.
The BT had no impact.
That's too good. Okay, but they're gonna be getting ready for game 3.
Well, we got what we wanted, Eddie. Game 3, 1-1.
We did. Game 3.
So,
yeah.
Here we go. And I'm really curious what is gonna happen with these bands.
Yep. All right. Well, only one way to find out, right? And that's to tune in for the game 3 that's gonna happen in a little bit. I'm sure the runners are gonna take a little bit of break or something, maybe grab a drink, go to the bathroom, which you can do right now too. But we're gonna take a step away from the mic, and we'll be back in just a bit. Okay, so tune in for game 3, 1-1, Nevdi and Oats. Who is going to be the winner to move on to the next round? All right,
see you all soon.
See you soon. Hello, friends. Welcome back. We are on game 3 of Nevdi versus Oats in the Super Metroid map Rando Winter Tournament 2026. My name is Eddie. With me is Emmett, Horse Girl on tracking, and we have Varia plus movement items for game 3. This is a season 3 multi-category pick. They'll start with Varia suit, and they'll start with Spring Ball, Ice, High Jump, and Grapple to do everything that they really need to do for the most part, but they won't have that gravity suit. They can still find it, but that's what they decided on. No Clown Fiesta game 3 mode with no objectives.
Yeah, no
They want an honest game.
Right. I have a little bit of insider info, I think, because I'm good friends with both the players, and I do talk a lot with Nevdi, and I don't know how much Oats knows about like Nevdi's preferences and what game modes he likes. So real quick, I'm pretty sure right off the bat, Oats, of course, is confident that he is the better player, and he wants to get rid of like more variants. So I knew, or I thought, that Oats would definitely be banning the Metroid rooms and no objectives, which it looks like he did. But what I think he didn't know is that Nevdi also does not like those categories at all, and Nevdi would much prefer double suits or Varia plus movement, especially based off how he played in season 3 tournament. So Nevdi, I'm sure, was like, okay, that's fine, you can ban that. I wasn't gonna pick those, I'm gonna pick this. So yeah, here we go. We have Varia and movement.
Oh, Oats. Don't have morph.
No morph.
Yeah.
Game 3, Eddie, that's a little bit of seed bleed, I think. Like I do think, maybe not for you, because Eddie's built a little different. I get it. but for me, and I think other players, like, Doing a bunch of back-to-back, I will for sure forget what I have. And when I look over, I see I have a bunch of items. I'll definitely just be like, well, I have, by the way, look at Oats cruising through that room, man. Synced. Wow, look at this. Pretty sick. That's crazy. Yeah. Nevdi, I had seen from last C2, he does kind of like make sure he's full, like a little bit. I think this is pretty unnecessary what he's doing, but yeah. I understand. Actually, you know what? There is that 1-3 super room up there, so maybe that's why. But
that's where they're going. So that's why. See if you could get a little extra super here, but
what if? Yeah, that's true.
Nice squeeze.
Very nice.
All right, same room for both players. Oats a little bit ahead just because nevdi tried to eke out.
Yeah, I did a little bit of farm.
We'll see how many supers that come out of this room.
Honestly, I would expect them to both be full after this, but the drops are like a little weird, right?
Oh, not doing that room. Do it, coward.
Do it. This is kind of nasty though. I'd be like, oh yeah, nevdi's reaction. Honestly, that's a fair reaction. I for sure would have thought this was logic, right?
Yeah.
We have grapple, we have this.
It feels like it.
It feels like it.
This room is like so common in the early game to get through, but yeah. At the end of the day, to be honest,
I wouldn't feel too bad. I'd be like, well, you know what? Chances are my opponent do this.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly, which they did. All right, so Oats taking an alternative route, and that's kind of looking like it's smelling like morph.
Smell it from here, and I smell wrong. I need to get my nose checked. It is not morph.
All right.
Can't drop down there unless you're a complete lunatic and you're hoping for the most crazy roundabout. Like,
can I tell you something that could happen?
Okay,
that could be funny.
I'm ready.
If that looped to the left and out amphitheater from the top. Because that could happen. Can't go to the left of amphitheater, but you could go left and up and around. So there's a possibility.
Wow, you're right.
I would love to see that.
That would be. Imagine that, and then it's like the grab room, and that's where morph is or something. Oh my!
Whoa! Wait, is
Oats?
So is he doing this because of what I said? Essentially, he might be thinking.
Where's the save? Maybe.
Did he save
if so, he's either seed bleeding and lost his mind, or he's like giga-braining this.
I think he's thinking the same. He might be thinking what I said earlier, but then why wouldn't he have just done the other one, I guess? But, you know, if this works out, this is going to be sick, basically.
This will be...
That's not good. But power bombs, that's good information, because...
So now I think he's
wait,
he doesn't know. Resetting.
He doesn't realize he doesn't have morph.
Yeah, so now I think he's just forgetting.
Okay, that's bad. Okay, he just realized it, and he definitely shot it at his screen, so I think he kind of forgot. Okay, so nevdi covering a little bit more ground, but you know, if there's anyone that's gonna, you know, catch up to you in terms of like covering ground, it's gonna be Oats. So Oats a little bit behind right now.
I will say we should talk about how I do think in a best of 3 or someone who's really good, I do think that is like. Mentally, like that's pretty rough. I mean,
it is rough. Yes.
Like I do think this can influence your play. Let's hope it doesn't influence Oats' play at all. But I do think that can have a pretty like huge effect.
Yep, I agree completely.
So yeah, that's rough. He did get a little. I mean, he got some valuable information out of that. But like, yeah, if he does find morph, then maybe he can go right back, get the power bombs. I'm not too sure. You know. And nevdi is in a whole new zone, so yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
And nevdi doesn't know where power bombs is, so yeah, Oats just gotta keep playing strong, not be too rattled from that, hopefully, and just keep playing confident and bring it back here.
This is
we don't even know.
Seed. No more.
This is crazy. They're
man,
nevdi.
Where's morph? We're willing it into existence. It's a nevdi morph.
It actually is. It's a lot of blinding.
All right, so here we are. The Oats is now in the zone that nevdi's in, so they're still searching. I really hope that it's a loop. But space.
Dude, now I think it is a loop. I think you're right. Right? Doesn't?
No.
But what else could it be? I guess I didn't see.
Yeah, there might be more than. Oh, it's not getting that. It's kind of rough.
It's funny because that's gonna might lead Nevdi into Forgotten Highway, which is fine. He'll get power bombs out of it. But
you know what's funny? Space Jump actually puts Oats what Oats did earlier in logic.
Right.
Right.
No,
which
exactly.
is kind of
That's what I was
funny.
thinking. Yeah.
But we all saw that was a dead end. It led to power bombs, which is not nothing. They don't have power bombs.
Yeah. No,
yet,
you're gonna need that for sure.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm curious what we're about to see though.
Yeah, this is kind of surprising. So then we can, if that's got to be the logical progression.
Oh,
okay. Okay. So it looks like Space and Morph are just kind of on the same step.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, but Oats, Nevdi taking a little bit of advantage on Oats in the early game. So we've seen Oats make up a lot of time in the past. So
I wonder. This is a tough decision. So this is actually a really cool decision for, I think, Nevdi, because you have to think, do I just go for this map now or do I go all the way back and save? But Nevdi's actually checking. Wait, he didn't check that item, huh?
He doesn't have bombs or anything. So
okay, true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Could he have seen if it's a major or not though? I thought that was.
Yeah. If he rolls underneath, he could. Yeah.
That's what I meant. At least check to see if it was like a major or not. But
yeah,
I guess
that
doesn't matter if he's gonna get the map, right?
That's probably a good play, honestly. But yeah, he's gonna get the map here.
He is gonna save first, I think, because it's just a little scary. Which I think if you're really confident, you don't need the save here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They have a lot of choices at this point because once they get this morph, which Oats is about to get as well, they can also go back and get the previous zones map as well, which is unavailable.
And Oats does know exactly where power bombs is, which is very useful, I think.
It is very useful, yes. And Oats peaked,
and that's an X. Yep. So that could also be. Oh, they already have super, so they're good.
Oh, no!
Wait, how bad is this?
That's pretty bad.
He can get left here though.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have bombs. Yeah,
dude. This. Oh man.
That was really not good. He can get bailed out, but that grab was very rough for him. That's gonna put him a little bit.
So what's the decision
behind.
here? Do you just reset? Man,
I think you kind of have to blind these rooms and hope you get bailed out with a power, because you absolutely could, right? You have to at least try, because that's a lot of time lost at this point if that happens.
That's tough, dude. Nevdi, see, and I like how Nevdi's playing pretty safe here.
Oh, this is getting really gross.
This is getting really
really
gnarly.
Nevdi. Wait, hold on. Nevdi's got to be careful here.
Dude, well, the thing is, Nevdi went and saved.
Okay,
so
that's
because
true.
of how scary this
was.
Oh,
the map. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so it looks like Oats loaded pretty quick. He had the save in Red Tower, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay. It's not actually bad
I thought he was back to the beginning again for a second.
Yeah, I actually did too. That would have been horrible. But, I will say, Nevdi's in good shape, and it's not. And again, people might be like, "Oh, dude, like Oats got unlucky." But honestly, it was a little more of just a tech error, like a skill issue type thing. So you can't really, I do think Oats again is still moving really well and like cooking like massively, but small mistakes can sometimes have a profound effect. And I wonder if Oats is taking this back now to. I wonder what he's doing here. Or is he just trying to get the map right now?
Yeah, I think he just wants to go get the map.
Wonder if he'll save first.
Yeah, once again, like we said, he does have that the power bomb knowledge, which is going to be pretty interesting.
Power bomb knowledge is good. I don't know where Nevdi found space. Oh, it's right here, actually.
Yes. All right, so Nevdi going back into Meridia, he's going to go straight for this map. Make a decision afterwards. There was a Kraid back in the Turian map. It revealed I believe Kraid for Nevdi. For whatever reason, he didn't do it. Maybe he didn't have speed booster.
I think you need speed or bombs. It's the pre big pink room, the Cora room. I think.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So
I think that's what was blocking it.
We'll see what this map is. Not the Fantoon map.
He's gonna see. Oh, nice. A kind of nice little free major, and that could. No, you can't get that yet. Where is Forgotten Highway? somewhere.
Not here though. What? Nevdi? I think he just fell here. Does he? Did he forget he doesn't have
he just fell. Yeah. No, he's trying to make it. I think it's sometimes a little faster if you just freeze, unless you're like really good with grapple.
Got it. So let's see.
There's
just
wave
here.
Doesn't unlock too much. Basically, actually nothing. There's the Forgotten Highway X. So where Oats does know where that is.
Yep, that's actually kind of a big deal because that looks like a power bomb that you need to get. Yeah, because Nevdi can't really do much without any explosives here.
Yeah, like he just has to sack a hollow and X here.
Yep.
Which is actually kind of bad. If Oats on his way back gets that hollow and X, which Oats still doesn't even have the map here, by the way. So
yeah, he's about to get it.
Yeah, he's still a good bit, a decent amount behind. But I think Oats can still. It's very, very easy for Oats to catch up. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, he went. Oh wait, sorry, my bad. Wait, did he? Sorry, did he get the Torian map?
Yes, Oats got the turn.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. So Oats is already cruising. This is how fast this man's moving. I can't even keep up, dude. It's actually crazy.
Oh wait. Oats skipping it. Okay, apparently Oats did not get the. So he's gonna get this after.
Oh, he skipped the Torian map. Okay.
Well, he's gonna probably come back and get it, which I think he's gonna be kind of forced to.
Well,
he does have the power bombs this time though.
He might
makes things a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do because doesn't he? You also need the Meridia map, so. I don't know. We'll see.
Because Oats knew there was a power bomb here. He will get the Torian map eventually.
If he can save and running to the Torian map from here, that'd actually be pretty decent. But we'll see.
He should be able to, but I think he is probably going to get that Meridia map first, is my guess.
He might. If he gets a Meridia map, isn't there a chance he just like skips Torian? And couldn't that be bad because it's just Kraid there?
There is, but you just have to kind of pick one, basically.
Yeah.
Right. He'll come back and do the Torian map, I think, soon after. But just going for this one first.
I guess I feel like if the other zone is closer, I actually don't even see a reason why you'd go back to Torian. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Because he already got the items from there. I just think, hopefully not, but there's a potential messy situation where he leaves Kraid and then ends up doing more zones. But let's see what he does after getting this map.
Yeah, assuming it's speed lock though, like they're gonna have some issues regardless.
Oh, actually, you're right. That could end up. Oh, actually, that could play to his advantage, huh?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right.
So he's gonna get this
major. He's probably gonna get the tank and the other X if I had to guess.
Yep.
I don't think he'll get the rest. Nevdi could not get that tank and X. Well, he could get the tank, but just the tank alone is not worth it.
Also, I didn't really realize, but it looks like Torian is the connector to another zone anyway, so he just has to. Okay, so this is fine.
Yeah. So there's worlds where obviously it doesn't work out, but I think in this one it's kind of no harm, no foul.
Yep, Nevdi definitely just going to do Kraid here. Oh, well, okay, so it's a little bit rough, right? Because he's going to have to come all the way back up for Kraid, I think. We'll see.
I do think it just depends on where a save location might be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm about to start I'm gonna start screenshotting maps. I did that last time I was commenting, and I'm realizing again with really solid players, pausing for like 0.2 seconds. I have to start screenshotting.
Nevdi over here, gonna make short work of Kraid, hopefully, and then Oats. Let's see if he goes to save.
The thing is,
or if he's gonna go straight down. Okay, he's going straight down. I think a way you could just not save is to just get those two tanks instead, and then you'll probably be fine just getting in and getting out. But yeah, that's assuming you're afraid of the potential situation you can get into. Nope, he's just going. Nevdi running over, grabbing another power bomb here.
He's smart. I guess he wanted supers. I don't know. He looked pretty nice. I mean, it's so early in the game. I actually, with no bombs, I actually really like 10 power bombs early. I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
And it even makes it so, like, I arguably almost think that it was better for that to be a power bomb.
Yep. Okay, so there's the save right here. Oats is going to use the sack for the map. Probably going to go kill Kraid and then move on to the next area.
Yep.
So Oats trailing behind nevdi. Yeah,
he's
just
gonna
lost a little bit of time in the early game.
Right. All right, so I guess nevdi, I mean, there's no real choices here. Just going straight to the next zone, which is Brinstar, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know how much time it loses for Oats to have to go kill Kraid. It's definitely like a little annoying, right? Because I think it's like a little bit of a backtrack here.
Yeah.
I don't think Oats will check this item. This is a small thing, but it doesn't seem like... I guess it could be. If it's just Varia, then you are keeping it on your way to the map, I guess. And just no item on there.
Just straight up wrong.
Yep.
One of the items you already own.
Oh, wait, no, he already has Varia. Duh.
Yeah.
Hello. That's how much I value Varia. I just like can't stop thinking about it, even when I have
Varia,
it. Yeah. Yeah, second Varia.
It probably was Varia. That was probably where the Varia was, actually.
I guess this revert's not as bad as I thought. You just go up and left. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Exactly. But this is a pretty significant amount of time that nevdi is ahead.
It's a strong lead. I mean, it's a couple minutes.
So, like, if I'm Oats, like, I want the seed to be, like, the problem is, when you start with this many items, the seeds tend to not be that long, right?
Yeah.
That's the issue, right? Because the longer, like, if you have, like, if there's just more moving to do, right, Oats is going to get that sort of advantage. Now, if there's lots of, like, routing decisions to be made, then who knows, right? But, like, if there's just, like, lots of, like, complicated movement navigation, right, that's where the Oats gets his edge, right? And if this seed kind of becomes really quick, then Oats won't really get the chance to catch up at this point, right? Exactly. So Oats is definitely hoping that this seed kind of has just a lot of movement in general, so he can use that advantage he has.
Yep.
But these maps, well, this map is a little trolly, but these maps are kind of close, and it kind of makes it so, like, you definitely, if you're Oats, you want to get into a situation where you actually have to blind more, right? Because then you just have to move a little bit more, right? Because Oats is definitely just behind because of this early game.
Basically looking for labyrinths a little bit. Like we want like pretty nasty maps, long treks. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Oats will grab this. I mean, they don't have much, but because you have Varia high jump, like and stuff, X's are pretty valuable.
Yeah. You just have to get that X. Like, a super is really good and a power bomb is really good, right? So both of them are good. One is you don't have any other bombs. Playing on 5 is rough, and then that second super just gets you that much closer to Ridley. So,
all right, big reveal here.
All right, what do we got?
All right, I mean, it's a big map. Norfair top right, 2 majors down there with Dre.
Wreckship on the left.
Yeah, pretty wide open. There's definitely some nasty things could happen here. I mean, there's some choices to make.
Yep. You're definitely in a position where you got to check these majors and kind of see that charge, especially nevdi with he only has 5 supers, right? But these majors are really close, right? Yeah. Dre is not the problem. You got that grapple. It should be no issue. But there's a Spazer. If you find the charge, then you kind of just turn your brain off and you just search for those bosses as fast as you possibly can.
You're just moving as fast as possible if you get charged here.
But yeah, if the majors were kind of far away, then that's when things get a little bit dicier, and you have to really question if it's worth it or not.
The only thing that might happen here is if Oats actually feels uncomfortable. By the way, pretty useless majors. But that means the value of every other major now is pretty high. So now you're getting to a weird spot where, I mean, with only 5 supers, if I'm nevdi, I'm pretty much just going for majors. Eddie might have different insight there, but the value of majors are incredibly high now for nevdi. 15-5. He's looking to not actually get any more X's, honestly.
Yeah, like screw is like the worst one, right? But then it's charge, plasma, grab, speed, right? Like, those are all really good majors, right? So the value of majors are extremely high right now.
We have seen a speed lock, so like speed's slightly less valuable, but still very valuable. And again, yeah, Oats trailing his footsteps, kind of doing the exact same things. Oh, going left here. I don't know if this is better or worse for him. Or faster.
Nevdi's getting some sketchy Dragon RNG.
Interesting.
Okay.
Dude, this fight...
At
this
RNG
fight
here.
be...
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh. Huh?
That was weird.
Excuse? Nevdi, Nevdi's just as confused as we are.
I think Oats paid Dragon off there.
Honestly, this is like kind of a giga scam.
Yeah, he's losing a lot of time here. Look at him. Look at him. Nasty. He's dying. He's dying on the inside right there.
And the bad side again. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he should be good now though. Yeah.
I think he like somehow jumped too high. I have seen that before. I don't really know what causes it, but yeah, so that got a little weird. I mean, I would feel not happy about. I know it's minor, but in a seed versus someone like Oats, like I'm kind of tilted there, honestly. Like it's annoying, and it was just like, well, I just lost like 30 seconds for no reason.
All right.
Now we know why. Didn't Nevdi ban Dragon or something?
Yeah.
Now we know why, dude. All right, so I guess. Wait, is he going away from the closer zone or no?
No, I think he's
okay.
He's
or is he always saving?
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So wreck ship is obviously like the divergence play, which would be a little wild here, kinda.
Well, yeah, actually, it kind of looks like in the middle.
Yeah, I guess you could go there.
If Oats doesn't, if they're in the middle, I'm assuming based on Oats's previous arguments that Oats will go nowhere fair.
Nevdi's going to wreck ship.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
So Nevdi will always just go to what he perceives as being the closest zone, no matter what.
Yeah. Because
Oats, if they are equal, or even if North Fair is a little further,
yeah,
he will go North Fair. And I think, but there's valid arguments to both. In here, he thumbs it. Yeah, I guess based off how Oats has talked in the past, I would assume Oats goes Norfair here. And if not, I get to call him a hypocrite later. So it works out both ways. So we'll see.
Okay, so Nevdi is starting to pick up a little bit of ammo. Because even if you find charge at some point, right? Like let's say you find wreck ship like Ridley right here, right? You do need to do Ridley, even if it means like doing some power bombs or something.
Yep.
If Ridley's in an isolated location. So Nevdi is kind of prepping for a little bit. Like if he sees the X's that are like right there, he's gonna pick them up. Sort of have to prep a little bit, but Nevdi probably gonna pause now to see. Ooh, that wreck ship map is pretty far.
I like this early spawn from Oats on the. Okay, yeah, I like this. This is like guarantees. Very, very nice. So Oats kind of subverting some of the bad RNG there, I think, with what he did. By spawning the webs early, getting grabbed, then getting in position. I like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this will be fun. You know what would be really funny? I'm not gonna lie, Emmett. I would feel a little bit bad if this like sealed the deal of the race or something, right? But you know what would be really funny is if Oats was like, I'm actually really far behind. So I'm gonna go to wreck ship because Nevdi's going to.
That's actually pretty funny. I mean, the thing is, like, either way, like, I think either one's fine. But just looking at the map, I actually almost think Norfair is better. It looks like almost closer, and yeah, it's hard to say. But I would be really surprised if Oats doesn't go Norfair here, because then I'm just like confused based off everything he always yells at me about. So we'll see.
All right, well. Big decision coming up. He's going to save. Yep. And where is he going? Is he going up or is he going left?
He's okay. All right.
Going left. Okay.
I'm okay. I will ask him about that later. Put it down in the commentator's notes.
So what did the map structure look like? Because they both did it, right? So that's making me think that the map structure was a little bit different.
No, it just wasn't that far to go to Norfair, actually. Like, he just top right at Big Pink, and then there was just like one big room. and then
Well,
Norfair.
Wreck Ship could have been in a spot where it's like slightly isolated, so it would be like easier to do it right now, as opposed and Norfair could have been like kind of in a more awkward spot. But they both seem pretty
Right, but
confident.
I mean, like I said, I've seen Oats go so far for the bigger map, and to me, it was like relatively even, slightly further for Norfair maybe. So I was definitely expecting Oats to do that. But yeah, so we'll see.
There's always nuance to it though. So
Well,
I have this
we'll
like
just see what he's thinking.
I do think that there might have been like a pretty solid reason for that.
Yeah.
But either way, getting to this map is kind of a struggle.
It's kind of nasty, and I do think. Oh, okay, nice. Nevdi cooking now, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of rough dead ends and stuff here.
Yeah, because Oats is probably gonna feel like. Here's the thing: if you're nevdi, like, this doesn't feel good when you get dead ended on this wreck ship, right?
Oh, for sure.
But like, if you're Oats, you're probably feeling like real sick, right? Given what happened to you in the early game.
Yep.
So,
especially if you're dead ending forever and you're just like, yeah, nevdi went Norfair and I'm cooked.
That is what happened. So I will tell you that like these players are definitely like not feeling good about what's going on right now.
Yeah.
At this point, hasn't nevdi just kind of Oh my god.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. I might be a jerk. I'm rubbing it in his face later. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, man, like you should have stuck to your plan. You know? No, I won't. But I'm so surprised. If Oats stuck to his plan, exactly what he tells everyone he would do.
An isolated Ridley at the end of the earth in one direction, meaning they need to figure out how to kill that Ridley, because every step they take away from that Ridley, it's double the distance because you got to go back to that Ridley, right? So the further you go away from the Ridley, the more you have to travel. So what do you do?
Look at this distance to Norfair. Like, it's really not that bad, and I'm still surprised that Oats didn't do that. Only because he Oats values the big zones. It's just top right of pink, big pink. And I understand. I think wreck ship is generally like it's really not that bad.
That that Norfair looks pretty nice. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I'm not even saying that I think it's better to go Norfair or wreck ship. It's just yeah, just based off what the players have told me. I knew nevdi would go wreck ship because it looked quicker, and yeah,
there is a world where Oats does this because of divergence, right? So that's kind of the interesting thing. But you know what's kind of funny? Like, you see Oats' resources. He's gonna feel kind of sick when he sees this Ridley.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because I think he's gonna feel like his win condition is to actually kill this Ridley right now. That might be what he feels like is his win condition, right?
There's maybe 2 X's here.
Yeah, Oats is the kind of person that when he sees the Ridley, he wants to kill the Ridley.
He
really wants to kill the Ridley.
Yep.
Yeah, so like when he's got 15, I think he's gonna really force it. So it just depends on how the X's are gonna turn up, because he can use power bombs to kill Ridley, right? He's opening the Fantoon. Look, he's freaking out. Look at his face. He thought that was Fantoon.
He was so excited, dude. He was so happy.
I think he went to wreck ship as a gamble. I think he came here because he felt like he was behind, right?
Almost
so this
like
is weird, right? Because this isn't the worst. If he doesn't know, right? Like,
no, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He thinks that nevdi does not
counting.
know about
He's counting right now. He's considering it.
He's doing the math. It's like that meme where the lady is just doing the math in her head.
Yeah. By the way, nevdi and Rage Fantoon, I don't know. It almost looked intentional, but I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
I just looked over and he just like shot him super straight into Fantoon's dome, and I was like, huh?
Okay, so Oats is continuing to go left. So Oats is gonna make this work.
Oh, he wants to kill it.
Yeah. I thought he was actually resetting to go to Norfair for a second, but no. Did he double it? No, he didn't. Okay.
So now his win condition is Charge being like Narnia, right?
Yeah.
If he can miss
Look at nevdi thumbs up. Best Fantoon of all time. Oh, that's a super.
Oh, that's really good. I mean, that's really good for him.
So here's
go ahead.
Okay, so here's what Oats is thinking, right? He's thinking like, I'm pretty sure given the fact that Oats was like praying that Vantoon, you saw he was like praying when he got to the map thinking it was Vantoon, and then he saw Ridley and freaked out, right?
Yeah.
That to me implies that he was like, I got grabbed in the early game. I just lost time. My early game was really bad. I need to gamble to win. I think that's why he went to Wreck Ship, right?
It's just funny because Wreck Ship's not a gamble. Like it's actually fine to go first. Right?
Yeah. But he probably I think he thought that Nevdi would go to Norfair, right?
Right.
So
which is funny because he shouldn't think that based on arguments, because Nevdi is such a huge proponent of saying, I always go to the shortest distance zone first.
Norfair was pretty close, so I can see
was close, but it seemed like they thought that Wreck Ship was closer based on what they like saw. It did sort of look closer, like
but either way,
actually,
right?
Even in chat, I saw Nitro saying how I would cheese it by going Norfair. So even Nitro thought, Wreck Ship was like way closer, but it actually wasn't that much closer. So that's kind of my point.
Yeah, either way though, right? Oats really feels like this Ridley needs to die right now.
Oh so but I think killing Ridley now is good. Actually.
It is really good. The thing is, like, Oats actually went for more of the X's and stuff, right?
Yep.
And Nevdi he's basically dead set on like, I'm gonna find charge, right?
Which I think in both their positions, what they're doing is actually correct.
I agree. Exactly. I agree, right? Because if you are going to play for charge, which you just found, right there. But we don't. Here's the thing.
It's still fine. It's still fine.
It's still fine, right?
Yeah. So still fine. It's just like that works out for Nevdi.
Yeah, exactly. Like the thing is, Nevdi made a fast decision here.
All right, math it up, homie. Like he can do Fantoon. Ridley, right?
Yes, Oats can do Fantoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so if you double hit all the 15,
Ridley. Yeah.
If you double hit all the power bombs, that's the equivalent of 60 missiles.
Okay.
Right. So he could technically do it with just supers and power bombs here. He doesn't even need the missiles here.
What's he doing?
Is he making his way toward Ridley? I think he went up here to collect resources, but Ridley was to the left, I believe.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, he can do it.
Yeah, and I think if I remember correctly, he actually is going to get one more super pack because he found an extra in Bryn.
Oh, he's super. Oh, this is actually really. This might end up being like still pretty good because I think
it's solid.
It's still gonna be close.
If you choose to go for charge, right, you do acknowledge that every step you take away from Ridley is going to be, you have to backtrack and come back to it, right?
Yep. So, he actually has like an easy amount. He doesn't even need a power bomb.
Yes, exactly. His resources are good. So nice. I like what both these players did. Right?
Yep.
Nevdi, he made a split-second decision saying, I'm not going for ammo. Just go straight to Norfair. Don't think, just go, find the charge, and that's it, right? And then
actually going to Norfair would have been like GG, I think, in a bad way, because he would have probably never went to Wreck Ship until the end.
Oh, nice. Well, that was crazy by Oats doing a space jump through the door.
He does so much stuff like that. I'm always impressed.
Yep.
Yeah, Nevdi's still grabbing the X. Makes sense. I mean,
it's
this beam, even missiles, if it's directly in your path, is faster from what I understand too. So, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll want some leeway for for the Mother Brain fight as well.
For sure.
But yeah, like a lot of this is going to depend on the refills and stuff now.
I did not notice, and this is a slight advantage of getting charged first, that Nevdi has grab. I didn't see that.
Yeah. So Oats
just makes traversing slightly. Yeah, I just mean in terms of backtracking, it's like not as bad, right? For Nevdi now. Like so the value of that. Ooh, that dies in this room though.
Here's the question: have we seen Mother Brain? Was Mother Brain where Nevdi was? Was it in the Fantoon location? Because this is kind of it. Oats had to be a little careful. That was actually really scary.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see Mother Brain.
Yeah, this is it.
They're honestly
done.
So close.
They're done.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy close. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. I didn't even think about that. You're right.
Yep.
I didn't see Mother Brain, but yeah. If anyone in chat, I'll let me pull it up. I don't know if anyone saw Mother Brain. I did not.
Yeah, so Oats is still has to kill Fantoon, but you know nevdi actually lost a lot of time on that Fantoon fight, right?
Yeah, he did.
But then Oats
Dragon and Fantoon was kind of rough for nevdi actually, and
yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
the boss
we'll
RNG,
see.
Not the nicest, but
I know
a lot of things can happen.
Yeah,
a lot of things can happen here.
Grav helping a little bit on this backtrack, by the way. There's a few rooms where it actually is like the spring ball jump, you know, and then that room. Oats having to climb through. There's a few things, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget a 3 Ridley fight. Like nevdi can do this for sure, but with Varia, it's actually kind of scary, right? You really gives you a bad pattern. Suddenly you have no health anymore. Right?
Oh yeah, and it's like slow. I mean, it's slow. This fight's not fast for the PRKD beam or whatever.
Yep.
All right, not much to think about here. You just need to go straight to Norfair. Oof. Oats is like, I need to move. Although he should be feeling like decent. I think he messed up. I think like, yeah, he had those early mess ups, but the rest he's been playing fine. I think it's been totally okay. And he has to know at this point, like, you know, even if nevdi went further ahead and got charged, like you still have to bring it all the way back. So I think he should be feeling like decent.
Yeah, I think the fact that he saw that Ridley and he found a solution relatively quickly, I think he feels like, you know what, I did that about that worked out about as best as it could have for me, right? Yeah. So I think all that really he has to do is he just has to move fast now, right?
Dude,
so
is this about to be like even? I don't know where the connector was in Norfair, but there's a good chance that by the time Oats kills Fantoon, that it's like pretty close. And I'm wondering if he's going to check majors. I'm really curious if he's going to check some of these majors.
If it's really close, he might have to, because who knows what the refill situation is going to look like.
And speed lock. I don't know if we've seen all the speed locks, so you don't really want to risk that either.
He's also not, he can't kill Motherbrain right now, right? He's not go mode yet, right?
Yeah,
he actually needs a few more resources. So
nevdi
really just doesn't have to think. Nevdi does not have to think at all. He just has to go, right? So yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. It just kind of depends on where Motherbrain is. Yeah.
All right, Oats, let's do it.
Oats, it would benefit. It would benefit Oats to find the charge. That probably, yeah.
But let's see if he like thinks about that or feels like he just has to like beeline it somehow. You know what I mean? Like we don't really know what's going on in his head right now. So, but like Eddie said, like we still need ammo.
Having a clean Fantoon is kind of a big deal too here, right?
It's significant.
The flow matters. It's gonna matter. I don't think one round's happening here. Yeah, not enough resources.
Unfortunately, kind of a rough dop too. He's gonna have to have a bigger Doppler on the second round.
Yep.
And close scam. I mean, we could get a rare mid left, and it ain't gonna happen. What's nevdi? Okay, nevdi like fumbling.
Oh my! Okay, just enough ammo.
Yeah,
you didn't get that many missiles there.
Clean though, very clean.
Okay, so they're kind of in the same area, but nevdi has charge. A little bit less damage overall, but Oats needs actually to either get the charge or he needs to actually do some more pickup.
So close.
Yeah, it's close. It's close.
All right, Oats need. Yeah, I'm curious what Oats gonna do here. Wait, have they gone C yet?
No, because nevdi they just got that map, right? So.
Oh right, that's.
Yep. They have to find Motherbrain.
Right, I see. I didn't know where he was looking. Okay, yeah. Okay. They're both looking at the same map. So C's at the bottom. Bunch of majors.
Oh, Oats is in such a bad spot because he's not go mode yet. Like, what is he? Does he go for all, right? The major, I think, was in above him. I don't think he goes
for he's going.
Oh, is he going for it? He's going for it.
Yeah.
This is the charge major, I think.
I think the reason is, Eddie, is that like with no speed either, aren't you just a little uncomfortable here? Oh wait,
I think you're. Oh, he's going for the ammo, maybe. So maybe he kind of needs to grab that. He's going for the ammo, but I think he probably checks charge real quick.
I think
he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to anymore. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to, but yeah. It's still faster to grab it, right? Or no? The thing is, he's not gonna have grav.
He doesn't have grav. Yeah, you're right.
He's not gonna get it either.
He doesn't have everything he needs to move throughout all this, but nevdi's already kind of going.
Yeah, nevdi's like already heading there, man.
So does Oats check this, or does he go down? I think Oats is just gunning it. Yeah.
I think you probably makes sense to just to go.
Yeah. One thing I'll say, right, is if they were to get to Mother Brain at the same time and Oats gets one more missile pack, which he'll find one more missile pack, right? If they get to Mother Brain at the same time, Oats is gonna smoke Mother Brain, right? Oh my God, he's checking this major.
Well, he has to refill. Wait, this seems strange to me.
Major.
Okay, the reason I don't like this is if you check this major, don't you just have to check the other one as well?
This is grav. Yeah, I feel like the top one was close. He could have checked that one too, but he got the grav. That's gonna probably speed him up anyway. Kind of grabbing a few supers. I kind of feel like you don't really grab the extra supers because you're kind of praying to find a better one.
Wait. Oh no, is this the way out?
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Okay, I thought he could go through the other way.
Okay, where's Mother Brain? Oh, I thought that was gonna be Mother Brain for a second.
Mother Brain needs to be far for Oats, I think.
This is
it does help to get that grab. I think that might actually, I mean, potentially save time. I don't know.
Yeah. The big thing is knowing that Oats will when they get to Mother Brain, right?
Oh, I think the farm situation
here to the left, right here to the left. This might be it. Four tiles.
Oh no! He was definitely checking for it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Huh. Mother Brain might be directly above this ship. In one of those two doors above. It's kind of what it's smelling like.
Oh, Eddie smells it, dude. Yeah. Eddie, I think Eddie's nose is might lead him to victory here.
It smells like it. It really does.
He smells it.
Yeah, I think it's one of these two doors up here. This is a good shit. This is a really good chance.
Insane.
Yeah, it's really close.
I think you check this because he still, I think, would be better off with like a super or a missile.
Yeah, that is the super though. But where's the refill? Oats needs a refill to be nearby.
The refill is like
Mother Brain's at the bottom.
Oh, there's a refill there. Oh,
the refill's in kind of a precarious location though.
Oh my God.
That super is really big for nevdi. That extra GPS. That's 10 charge.
It's actually huge.
GPS. Yeah.
Although I don't know if nevdi will refill. He's getting the E-tank. I think that makes sense for nevdi. I think he actually is uncomfortable with like Mother Brain. I think he's like done with a bunch.
If it's along the way, because I think it's along the way, so he's just gonna grab it, right? If only Oats knew the refill was right there to the right. You just grab that on the way up.
Dude. Yeah. That would have been giganto.
It seems like nevdi's game to lose here.
Nevdi's not refilling, so his DPS is gonna suck.
It is gonna suck, but this is kind of because the refill isn't like super close, right?
No.
And this beam is strong.
Ooh. Yeah, this is close. This is really close. I wonder if he's debating getting the X for some reason. I don't know. What he was? No, he's just going. Makes sense.
He's just gonna go. Yeah. nevdi needs that missile pack. He kind of needs like every single missile pack here.
Man, this sucks because what does Oats do? Does he?
Oh, there's a refill to the left. There's a refill on the very left.
I didn't. Oh, really?
Oh, I don't know if you saw that. That one's a better one, yeah, because it's only like 2 rooms away. But I don't know. It's looking. The DPS is crazy for Oats, but nevdi's really far ahead. He's not letting up at all here. He's moving fast.
Yep. Oh, yeah. This is nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, that refill you just gotta get.
Yep, the one on the left, you gotta get that.
And you get an X, like, yeah,
Yep. So, reminder here, 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Okay, so this is a 58 shot fight. 58 shot fight, and Oats is just gonna fry Mother Brain the moment he gets there, right?
Oh man.
58 shots. So that's a little over a minute. It's probably gonna take him like 70 to 80 seconds. How long is it gonna take Oats to get there?
Probably like a minute. Oh man, this is crazy.
This is really tense. And then we have to count the escape.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think honestly, it's just nevdi played well and didn't make any grave errors, and Oats had a lot of grave errors at the start. I mean, it's just still not over. Like, I don't really know how this escape will be, but it's
gonna be really close, dude.
Man,
Motherbrain's gonna go down
I'm
fast.
actually kind of,
Motherbrain's gonna go down fast.
I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay, he's just now entering catch-up phase.
Yeah, so that's another 14 shots.
Dude, actually, you're right. Yeah, this is very close. Man, this is insane, actually. Okay, nevdi's all done.
Catch up. Yeah. Okay. Nevdi ahead.
nevdi is ahead. Motherbrain does die near instantly here.
Yep.
The
Did he
thing
damage down?
is, yeah, he damaged down.
Okay.
It just depends on this escape.
Boom, boom.
But yeah, I mean, solid like 25 seconds ahead of nevdi at the moment.
2-minute escape.
2-minute escape. It's kind of good for Oats if Oats like mapped it out better. But I do think nevdi's pretty good at these.
Yeah. Nevdi. Okay, what I'll tell you in the last tournament when they met up, nevdi felt confident that he was going to beat Oats in the escape. I think it's different now. Oats is a lot stronger now, but nevdi was like, I'm going to beat Oats in the escape.
Look at nevdi though right now. Nevdi actually moving very good in this escape so far. And hasn't paused.
He's really locked in here.
He's checking the race time. I love that. I love watching the runners look. So nevdi has not paused yet, just a FYI.
Yeah.
No pause from nevdi yet.
Nope.
Which is pretty impressive, actually, because I think this map's like a little not pausing yet. I think is like pretty strong because these weird loops.
Man, that's actually exactly what nevdi needs to do here.
Yeah, see, and then Oats pausing.
Yep.
Still no pause. Let's see if he pauses here in Norfair. No, he doesn't need to yet. Man, still no pause. Let's go, man. That's crazy. But Oats is moving, man.
Yeah, but nevdi is not. He's moving well.
nevdi's actually not letting up. This is like the best nevdi's ever played right now. Okay, there's the pause.
Oh, that's a pretty complicated path back. Okay, so straight up Main Street to the top, up Main Street to the top door.
Oh, wait.
He sees it. Yeah, that was quick. He processed that really quickly.
Yeah, that was. Oh, wait.
Oh, is it the top of Main Street or is it this door?
Can you do this?
I guess this is it?
No, I think this is okay. Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the top of Main Street. I didn't have much time to look at it.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, this is the route.
Dude, he's actually flying. This is like... dude, I forgot that exists. Oh my god. My mind just got blown.
Gosh. And this is it.
Wow.
Oh, GG.
GG's. That's crazy, man. On the escape.
Wow.
Oh, nevdi popping off. He's so happy with it. Oh my god. That is insane, dude. Crazy.
Oats a good sport about it. He gave the little thumbs up, nodded his head. He's like, yep, I see it.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, really well played.
Yeah.
That was so well played. GG. nevdi finishing with an official time of 48 minutes, 37 seconds. Oats on the escape. Fried that Motherbrain. We thought it was over. Oh my gosh. Finishing in second place. GG.
GG's. That's crazy.
Yo.
Oats.
Hello.
GG's Oats.
Thank
Man.
you.
Hello, Oats. Got in here before nevdi had a chance to even join himself. He's still breathing hard.
Yeah, I knew it would probably be pretty close with the whole wreck ship fiasco.
Yeah.
That was,
okay. When nevdi gets in here, we want to talk about this. These scenes were really interesting to watch as a spectator. But GG, hello nevdi, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you. GG.
Yeah. Can we get some quick thoughts? So Oats, you were saying, tell us what you were thinking about game 2, because Oats was kind of giving us some thoughts on that game 2.
Wait, what you mean this game?
Yeah. How did you feel?
Game
You
three.
made
Game
some
three,
choices,
sorry.
and let us know what you were thinking. Obviously, you had choices on zones, and then how you chose
So
to approach it.
the biggest issue is that I had the exact amount of damage output for Ridley, so I couldn't
Yep.
miss a single double.
Yep.
So I opted to revert, and as I was going into wreck ship, I decided to skip some X's because it had to exactly be Ridley. And if I go for those X's and there's nothing in wreck ship, I have to revert. So those X's are lost time. So unfortunately, Ridley is there, and there is really not enough.
Yep.
It's essentially the bare bones. So that's pretty much what did it. I don't know if Nevdi did Ridley right away, but
So we felt in both your spots, by the way, that you guys actually made like the very correct decision. Nevdi had significantly less supers than you. I mean, he only had 5 supers, so he actually saw Ridley and then bailed and went to Norfair.
His immediate choice was he just reset
immediately revert because like
I had
he was not close.
15. I had 15, but I reverted back to 5. But either way, I'm not close. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, you weren't close. Yeah. But
Oats,
you reverted.
Oats had
You
the
like,
extra super.
yeah. Oats, I had a quick question though before I was so certain based off like how you guys talk. I thought you were gonna go Norfair first, and I thought Nevdi would go wreck ship because honestly, like Norfair wasn't that much further than wreck ship, I thought, or it almost even looked like it could be equal. And I know Nevdi always opts to go closest zone no matter what, regardless of like anything. And I thought you would maybe go Norfair first because I know if they're relatively equal, I thought you'd hit the bigger zone first. What was your like thought on that? Did you consider going Norfair?
Let me look at the map, and then I'll.
It was a nice safe pivot for wreck ship, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, it was close. I think it was probably just not wanting to leave behind wreck ship. My only error is, I suppose if I go to wreck ship, I'm looking for Fantoon, and it wasn't a water map. I don't know if we already found the water map. So essentially, it's just a really tough spot because do I go to wreck ship and do I grab these X's without gravity, like the X underneath at Plasma Spark? The X across. I probably should have just grabbed the X across, but I knew that everything was lost time if wreck ship didn't have anything.
Right.
And there was a good chance it didn't have anything.
Yeah.
So that's basically just where I lost the most time because I had to revert, and I knew that if one of these was a super, then I was good to go.
Yep. I mean, kind of what, because like Nevdi played clean. Like you were, in general, like you were catching up a lot and you were moving like faster during the segments, but like there were some problems at the start of that seed. So I didn't know if that also like altered your decision. I just thought based off like, you know, recent mappies that I know, and I think there's good reasons. Like you said, the stats show like there's going to be more bosses or whatever in those bigger zones. But I guess you guys were only looking for Fantoon and Ridley. But I didn't know
the start of this seed. I'm blacking out here.
So. you had like you got yapping mod and it like set you back.
That's right.
That was the start of this one, game. and it was pretty like brutal kind of because you did just have to reset, and Nevdi like just didn't really have any hiccups and like played his game. I felt.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose without that yapping mod, it's a much closer game. That sets back a lot.
Did you ammo Oats? Did you? Because like as soon as I saw Ridley, as soon as I saw Ridley, I did think I'd lost. I thought that the hunt was bad enough. It was like so many thoughts went through my mind at the time. I know Oats preps a bit better than me, often, and I knew that Ridley situation was going to be. I knew I was going to come in with less ammo, just given the way I played, but I knew it was still awkward. So I just had to like instantly reset. I wouldn't be surprised if Oats made up a lot of time at that bit and just sounds like he was behind at the start. But yeah,
it does lean towards killing Ridley. So yeah, it was a situation where it was really close. So
in Oats' spot, it made. I think what Oats did was basically like perfect. He just went back and got the ammo and killed Ridley. I think that was his best play, and I do think, and like Charge was in a pretty friendly spot for you too, Nevdi, so it did kind of like work out. And the fact he went wreck ship first to scout Ridley. I mean, I guess if either of you guys had skipped wreck ship, it would have been big trouble because he would have just been like out.
If that wasn't charge, there's like an X there and a missile. And I think if that's a power bomb, even it's enough. It's miserable and I lose, but I was going to skip that. If that wasn't charge, I was going to skip everything.
Yeah, you had solutions. You would have to just start collecting and head back towards Ridley, right?
That straight away, I don't know if you see the Norfair map, but I would get the X and then leave. But I think that Oats ammo coverage would be better than mine at that point. So,
what was charge here?
Charge was actually the one you skipped above. Yeah.
Oh, so right above my head here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We thought you were gonna go for it, and then you went for the bottom one.
That is pretty convenient. That is specifically charge. Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah. I wasn't sure, like, because you melted Mother Brain, right? So it was really close. Like you're catching up. The yapping wall may have made some of the difference there, right?
Yeah, I can't remember how much time that lost, but at that point I was like, yeah, whatever. And I suppose it's a fun seed. Because getting grabbed there was terrible. I almost tried to just commit and see if I could find power bombs, but clearly looking back, there's nothing here. It's just terrible. Because that set me all the way back to the start of the seed, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, well, I tried my best to recover from that. I didn't know how I got sucked into the sand. Like it.
Oh yeah, you got zapped in.
Yeah, I got zapped in. I don't know if that's a
you got warp
pixel thing, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. Because normally you can just land on it and then just jump out of it. But when I jumped, I was still stuck. So that was very bizarre. But it is what it is.
You had a very good game plan. I think that you probably closed me out in 2 games. I think that you just mentioned in the chat about game 1, the Ridley issues. Because once you banned Varia, I was like, it's depresso mode. I was like, we had a plan. You were supposed to ban Gravity. And that was that. You just played into that. Like, I think you outdrafted me there. And then it sounds like we both had Ridley issues, but you had larger issues. And then I went back to game 2, and I think we played the same, except I wasn't clean and I died, but I think we did the same thing.
The problem with the Ridley game was that, like, in the end, like, it was crazy because I was like, well, Eddie and I agreed that there was a 2% chance that Oats would die to that Ridley.
Yeah,
but we knew it would be literally 2%. We did the math, and like, and
he had like a 5+3 fight. Yeah, it was like a 5+3 fight.
It's still like not free because he didn't have ice. But yeah, just like not saving was just super punish.
Yeah.
There.
I felt
just
so
tough.
comfortable. The thing is, I've done the fight with like half of that.
Yeah.
And I just took one too many hits. Did I have screw attack? I don't know if screw attack played a factor. I don't know if it got rid of my iframes here.
I'm not too sure if
it looks.
You got whacked like 4 times. It was pretty rough.
Yeah.
It always looks silly as a spectator, but like obviously we don't know what's going on, so like you just have to do that. Like even when I burst Raylex, I have to go into Mother Brain or nothing, even though I'm like bosses ahead. Even though it's just probably so far ahead, you just have to go. This is good enough. I can't save. All the time matters. So it does look silly, but it's like you just.
Well, I was gonna ask if you guys feel like you should, in a tournament setting, like, do you think it's more reasonable to save even if like it's something you never would?
No, I think I save more in lobby, but in tournament I'll go harder. I think.
Interesting.
Because it's just.
Yeah. So
it comes down to.
At this point, I would go harder. Obviously, Nevdi and I have respect for each other as players, and anyone could take it. So it's just unfortunate that I was just getting whacked left and right here. So I felt super confident. I shouldn't have died, but I died, and that set me back.
You were very far ahead. You actually had a very significant advantage, Nevdi. I don't know if Nevdi actually was able to. I think if I remember correctly, you were able to skip Brinstar entirely, right, Nevdi?
Me,
because you found Meridia, and then you got the resources, and then you went to kill Ridley, I think, after in Criteria.
Oats was actually blazing. I
did. I thought I did every zone.
No, you skipped.
I skipped.
You skipped.
Okay, I skipped Brin. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So that just had loot. So Oats got his loot. He had 5+3 like Ridley. He was pretty sizably ahead. He lost a lot of resources, and then he was like 3 tanks, and then he had to go back. He did it on I think afterwards he did it 4+2 20 supers charge plasma, And then you did that one first try. So
which was significantly less. It was just
It was
That's-
way
that's-
harder fight.
yeah, it was
A
way
harder
less.
fight.
I wasn't even sure if he could
he ended
do
up
it.
first try.
Oh, that's like
Yeah.
nightmare.
Eddie was
That's
so
annoying.
unsure, and I was like, he's got it.
Yeah,
I
that was
thought
like, that's not a lot of resources, and with
Yeah.
that, your charge plasma was kind of weak, but he did
If
it.
people are wondering why I didn't save the first time, it's because obviously I do expect nevdi to be close to me, and because I could do it with the resources that I had the second time fairly cleanly. So
Yeah.
Do you think you will change how you approach that in the future, Oats?
it depends on who I'm playing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
the
just,
games
it was
are pretty
unfortunate. I
interesting.
just
Oh.
my own mistakes there with the technical stuff is what
Yep.
cost me essentially, and that's the way it goes. So
Hey, so we have a question. Can you walk us through the pick bands for the objectives? Because you picked the acid Chozo. What was up with that?
I
That's
think
pretty
Oats
cool.
is having fun. I'm like, he's picking like a proper one.
objective, because that one can be really terrible if it's in a bad spot.
Yeah. Happy to be right
Um,
next to Mother Brain, so
Luckily, it was right next to Mother Brain, so we could save it for last. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I
was
just wanted us to be
surprised.
suffering, just trying to get to the acid Chozo hands, just no Varia. That's what I wanted. Is just
Okay, so
suffering.
that's what I was saying though, right, Eddie? That like I thought that's why Oats would pick it. That either the win cons were like, brutal, nasty heat runs, or like double suit early, which I think
Yeah.
maybe
I
both.
would have
potentially.
I would have thought like Ridley is on the table or something like that, but
Yeah.
No, I think
Really
Heat
makes
makes sense. Heat's a good way to play against me. No one else copy that though, please. I don't like Heat.
I don't know if I want
Play
round
it
two
out.
against Ridley when he lost me the first game. So
Nevdi did die to Ridley as well, so but he had the save, so it was a quick recovery.
he was smart. He
afterwards.
saved. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I was over there. I think I would have done what you did in the context, but I was over there already. So I just ran into a save.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
had,
didn't,
you
like, go
had-
for
you
it,
had
so.
you actually had 2 saves before Ridley, because you went when you went and got ice, you actually saved up there, and then on your way to Ridley there was another save.
That was
I
the
mean, I
second
think
save.
I guess. I mean, I'm a coward, right? So I'm gonna, if I don't have Varia, I'm probably like almost always saving, mostly because I just like am scared of Ridley, like quadruple hitting me with his
depends.
tail or something.
Yeah, it just depends how far away it is, I suppose.
Yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And I guess I don't really know, because Oats didn't have map yet, so I can't really remember like if he had not seen a save super close. Didn't really matter. I mean, in the end, Oats it was 2%. He just rolled the 2% chance of losing that fight.
Yeah, it is what it is. Maybe next time I should take off screw attack if I had it. I'm trying to remember, but there's probably little
that is
things
a
that I could
scam.
do, or I could
Did
just play better. That's it.
Still, either way, it was a sick race, sick best of 3, and it was definitely a lot of fun watching. Like, it was crazy, a lot of fun commentating.
Yeah. We were
always-
nail biting at the end because I'm like, Nevdi's sad, but Oats is gonna really take out that Mother Brain real quick. And it got really close at the end, but
Yeah, I figured it'd be close, but I'm glad that we could have at least a couple close matches. It seems like the first one was fairly close where I just finished it out, and then the second one, obviously I finished it out. It was right at the end.
Yep.
You got me
Yeah,
with the
it's like
snipe,
reminiscent.
So, yeah.
Reminds me of our last series. It was like our first one was a wash, but like that was
Oh,
like
stop
second.
rubbing
That was like
it
game
in. It
2.
reminds
No,
last year you beat me
Too
game 2.
close.
Thanks, buddy.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm 0-2 against you in tournament settings. Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
race time settings.
best of luck against Eddie. It's unfortunate. It would have been very fun to play sweaty here, but it is what it is. I got to play more matches in the lower bracket, the losers bracket.
You ruined the story content.
I did. That's my bad. I blame the time difference. Normally I'm in bed like scrolling my phone at this point, so that's not a good excuse. Oh yeah,
It's
my
okay.
neck too. Ow.
Oh wait, my leg's sore too. My hands. Oh no.
Yeah.
They
It's
made
okay.
apologize-
You get to play Emmett now in the lower bracket.
Well, if I win my next 7 matches,
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, that is my path. And I forgot I'm supposed to apologize to Nevdi for something, because I said he was like, no way he could possibly do this, and then he did something. Does anyone remember what that was? Do you remember that, Eddie?
Go back and
Well, you don't need to go back. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you did say that, but I forgot what it was.
Don't go back.
Nope.
Yeah, but for me, just
right side bubble mountain. That's it. I was like, yeah, Nevdi's not getting this for 5 minutes, and then he got it. Like within,
That's why he banned Plasma Spark.
Yeah,
pretty great. Plasma Pirates. Yeah.
Sorry, Nevdi.
But yeah, I'm looking at this. Potentially get to play Emmett, maybe Path. It depends. It's gonna be interesting.
Or Cruel
maybe
Beans.
Eddie. Maybe I get to play Eddie actually down here.
It's true. It's Cruel Beans,
That's
Path, me. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
At the moment.
But yeah, that was good fun, Nevdi. GG's, you played well. Yeah.
You too. I mean, this goes, a different way every single day, essentially. I think it's just, these matches are getting really tight now. I was just happy that it was a really, really close one. I was very excited for this for a while. Wasn't nervous, but I literally got so nervous during game 2. It was crazy. And before this, I had nothing. But I just really, I don't know. Just I don't know, really cool feelings. The utmost respect for you, Oats, and I just wish you the best going forward. Comms, stacked commentary, guys. Thanks so much for doing this one. I know it's like a weird time, but it's really cool that you guys are on comms as well, and everyone for watching. Thanks all. I'll do my best going forward, and just GG.
Thanks for the great pop off. That was awesome.
I just felt. I mean, I was nervous.
He popped off. Okay, to be fair, if I would have beaten him, I would have grabbed my trophies, but now they're going in the basement. I can't look at those things anymore. I'm a fraud. Yeah. But yes, just reiterating what Nevdi said. Thanks for commentating. Look forward to future matches. Look forward to the Nevdi Eddie match. And well, maybe, right? You play Path. You play Path tomorrow.
I do Path, yeah.
So let's not get ahead of ourselves. So we'll see how that plays out. But I look forward to future matches. So thanks for commenting, both of you.
All right, for sure.
GG. All right, Emmett, any final words before I take us out?
No, just thanks for having me, Speed Gaming. Eddie, thanks for commentating with me, inviting me to commentate with you, and signing us up. I'm very happy to have done that. And Oats vs Nevdi was dope, so thank you. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Well, that does it for today's match. Nevdi vs Oats. This was a rematch because they played each other in tournament settings. Nevdi takes the dub again. Whenever these two race, they just have like the best matches of all time, apparently. So today was no exception.
Every time.
Yeah, down to the wire again, right at the very end. We were wondering if Oats would catch up with those supers. Wasn't quite able to do it, but not out of the tournament, still in the lower bracket. That just means more races from Oats. Meanwhile, Nevdi's going to move up and is going to have to play either me or Path in the next round. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to try to win my next one, obviously. So I'm excited for this. And that was a great match. Still a lot more tournament matches going on. I think there's one going right now with an SG5 between Toaster and Rooslugs. But a lot more massive matches today and a lot more matches tomorrow. Gonna have mine against Path as well tomorrow, so that's exciting. But GG's, friends, thanks for watching. And this has been the round
3.
This has been the
round 3 winners.
Round 3 winners between Nevdi and Oats, with Nevdi taking it this time. But thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you next mission.
GG's.